Alright, we are live. Oops. No, we're not live. We're kind of live with a broken thing here. Where's our nice music? Oh wait, that's not it. We're not. Oops. Random Billy. Let's update the titles. Oop. Okay, good, good. And where is our music maker? That's on Baptismo, I think. And I don't know where that's at. Right, hold on. And we'll get, there we go. There's the little bot guy. Hit the music. Ooh, there we go. Now all we need to get going on our stream is to hit the button. There we go. Alright, hey, Nerd Boy, you are fast. I was still trying to set up my stream here. So, let me hit the chat so I can see. There you go. Alright. How you doing? So it's Saturday, you're relaxing, I hope. Now, Nerd Boy, I don't know if I asked you this before, but are you one of the people that own Stormworks, or do not own Stormworks? Oops, what do we want to do here? Is that music a little loud? Seems loud to me. Oh, even louder. Ah! It's hard to just get it low, right? There we go. And I don't like that song. We're out of there. Okay. So yeah, Nerd Boy. Do you have Stormworks? Okay. Alright, so I don't know if there's like a big delay, but I will wait for your response. But while I'm waiting, I'm working today on some random things for a different video. So we are just testing some things here to make this plane a little bit more theatrical, I guess would be a better word. So what we're doing is not taking off the brakes, crashing the plane. Okay, there we go. I didn't lose a propeller. So all I'm doing right now is testing the code that I put in. Where's the landing gear? There we go. Oh, I was looking for, do you own Stormworks? Or you do not own Stormworks? Alright, so we're going to hit number 3. And now, whoa. That kills the torque, huh? That I was not expecting. Ooh. That's not good. You do. Okay, cool. I was just curious. Let me turn down some of the sound effects. They seem loud in my ears. The reason I was asking, because I surprisingly, and likely with a lot of help from Frantic, hit 100 subs. And so I didn't think I was going to hit 100 subs for a while. And so I was thinking I wanted to give a copy of Stormworks away. That's my son coughing. So I was just curious how many people didn't have a copy of Stormworks, and if it would be worth giving a copy away for 100 subs, because even though it seems like a small number, it's pretty big when you just kind of start out and you're like, oh, there's 100 people that want to watch these crazy videos. So I wanted to go ahead and give back, and if you're someone who's watching that doesn't have a copy, is that something they'd be interested in having? I mean, I'm sure the answer is yes if they don't have it, but I don't know. Just something I was thinking about. So what I'm trying to do is I unhooked the radiator and push of a button, I want to make the engine kind of kill itself in a ball of flames. So I did this to minus, but I think I'm just going to go a little bit lower, maybe 0.5, and have the engine blow itself up. So these are going to be movie planes for a video, and I don't want to spoil the video, so I'm not going to show you the other plane that I'm working on. But this plane is the 109, and it's going to be shot down basically. So we want to have damage and the ability to kill the engine, since we don't actually have weapons in Stormworks, which people hate or love depending on who you're talking to. But we can simulate for videos because it's like movie making. Alright, so hit number 3. Engine's going to rev a little bit. No, not as bad. See, that's not going to work. It's getting hot too slow. Okay. So maybe... Oh, you're watching my stream. Oh, my son is my newest viewer. That's funny. Can you hear my voice? Sound okay? Yeah? Alright. Cool. Okay. So that didn't really work, but blowing up the plane. So what can we do? 0.9 maybe? The problem is when I tried to do this earlier, it just flipped the plane over and went in the sea. So that's not too good. Although it looked kind of cool. Let's see here. Kill that. Alright. Are we 2? I can't see. That's 1. Alright. And here we go. Alright, so hit number 3. See, you hear the engine revving really hard. Oh, it's not flipping over right now. That's 0.9. It's harder to fly, but it's still moving, which is good. So what I want to do, I want to be able to fly, but I want that engine to heat up, and we are heating up pretty good. It just takes a little bit longer. So, let's see. So you really have to know, like, when you want the plane to start catching on fire. I need to time it or something. Are you gonna blow up? Come on. Okay, there goes smoking. Oh, there's my fire. That's funny, the planes used to catch on fire all the time when you didn't want to, with the early patches. Okay, so what I'm going to do after this is get a reading of the engine, maybe? So get a reading on the engine temperature, and once it reaches over a certain point, I want to start blowing parts of the plane off. So I was working on a chip the other night. I think it was last night. And it's kind of cool looking logo. It doesn't do anything, but right here, movie effects. Now, does that actually work? Like, I've never tried to put an engine fire out. Can you actually do that? I didn't think that actually worked. Never tried it. But no, this plane is really meant to explode. It's just a prop destruction plane. So I built this chip that doesn't do anything, but it has a neat little logo, movie effects. And so using some sample code for a random number from, I'm going to destroy his name. It is Tajin. It spits out a random number, and what I wanted to do is put a bunch of inputs, put a bunch of outputs, so that once the chip activates, different parts of the plane will start falling apart. Now I don't know if I want to do it like totally random and just make it like hard coded so that things fall off in delays. So like maybe the wing falls off first and the tail falls off first, or if I want to be dynamic and like have little parts fall off. I don't know. The best way to control is probably do delays and forget the chip, and just put a bunch of delays. So maybe the first thing is like the top of the tail slides off or something. Maybe an elevator. So I'm on the fence about that. And then the wing, of course, will be the last, maybe. Or maybe crack it in half here. So the best way to do it, I found, is the new sliders. So if I grab some of this, like this, oops. Okay. I don't think there's any gas tank in there or anything like that. So we could like grab that much, maybe. This is the fun part, cutting in half. So cut in half. Is there room? I might have to move stuff around a little bit. But cut this off with move cut. All your connections are still there. Paste it back. And now we got two pieces. So I've got crap in the way here. But what we want to do is we want to move some of this logic out. Because what we want to do is put some... Is that enough room? I think it is. We want to put some... Yeah, that's good. Okay. We want to use these things. Where are they at? I'll show you. The new rails is what we want to use. So we use these new rails, sliding rails, and all we want to do is, oops, place this here. Actually, I could kind of want it farther back. Can I move these? I think so. So there you go, and I'll move these one more back. There you go. And connect this back. Okay. Alright, there we go. Oh, perfect. I caught that on accident. I didn't mean to, but it's good. So, put the rails. And then, I usually like 3. So, the way it works, can I do this one? Oh, I can. Awesome. Okay, so I'll do it there. Oh, now I got crap on this side. But we'll fix that. Put it there. Put it there. And then put these little guys here. And then I gotta move code. Or logic, not code. So okay, so move these guys out of the way. And slide it over. That's enough room, I think. Okay, paste it. Do our connect to the wall thing, and then add the, where's this one at? Right there? This is probably overkill, this tail's so tiny, but the idea is we want 3 of these, because sometimes when they spawn, they'll move down and move around. So this way you kind of, I could even put a block in between these, just to keep it from falling all the way down. Hey, Anonymous Pizza, how are you? We're building a movie plane. So this movie plane is meant to be destroyed by a push of a button, as if it's gotten shot down or whatever. So we're adding features where the engine starts on fire first, And then after delays, I think we're going to use delays instead of like random code, and control which parts fall off next. So we have a tail that's disconnected, and then we'll disconnect some wings and maybe some elevators, and have parts fall off until it's just a mess. So let's see here. I'm stuck. I can't see. Do I have enough room? I do. Okay. Alright, so these are the new sliders that are with the last patch or so ago. And the way they work is you want the brakes on. I don't know. I don't know who is in the video. It's for sure for Frantic. So I don't know past that if Kamado is going to be in it, or it's just a Frantic video. So for right now, I'd say it was just Frantic. So yeah. So let's see here. So I need another delay, I think. These are a pain. Okay, so in order to make these sliders work, you have to do a knot. Let's see, can I make them attach? I gotta think about this for a sec. So the thing is, the sliders here, they need a on to keep the brakes on. So if there's no input coming in, we have to send the knot, and the knot makes it into a positive, which is making it into like that it's actually on, but it's not, which is why it's not. Get it? Oh, never mind. Bad joke. Okay, so here we have the knots, and I'm putting them on this tail. So if I spawn this, the tail stays on, right? Yes, that's what we want. See, the tail is solid. Hey, Geraldus, I can never say your name. I wanted you to make this kind of plane. This plane is out already. Geraldo, it's been on there on the workshop for a while. This is one of my third or fourth planes, actually. It used to be a blue one, now it's a brown one, but it's been on the workshop already for a long time. So you can download the 109 if you search for 109, or if you just go to my list of planes. But yeah, this is in advanced mode. I always use advanced mode now. I'm not making any more arcade planes. They don't seem to work properly half the time without enough power, especially like the bombers. And then advanced mode is just more fun as far as like putting the systems in the plane and building the engines. Like this one, I even was getting fancy with the front end here, and made it so you could, you know, look at your engine, see all the nice messy parts. So yeah, advanced mode only. I gotta move my mic because it's right in the way of me seeing what you're saying. Okay, there we go. So anyways, so now we have the plane, the tail attached, which is the easy part, but we want it to detach or unattach, or whatever the words are. So we have to send a signal in from our delay here. So the problem is that once I think I add the delay, it's gonna mess me up where the tail is probably gonna fall off. So I might have to figure out a different way. So if I go like after, I don't know, 3 seconds, the tail should fall off. It's probably gonna fall off right now. Maybe? Am I wrong? Oh. I'm wrong. I thought it would do it. Oh, you want a plane that falls apart. Yes. Okay. Yeah, this is a movie plane. It'll fall apart. I think I'm going to release it after the video onto the workshop, and people can play with it, I guess. I probably won't make all the planes do this, just these that we're using for a video. So let's see here. So what should happen Oh, you know what? I didn't do the code yet. But what I want to do is I want the engine to explode. And then after the engine reaches... See, I've got the... I've got the tail already going off. So we don't want to do that. Okay, so... what we need to do is check the logic to make sure that the temperature... I want the temperature of the plane to... And so we'll use the threshold, I guess, would be easier. You could just use greater than, too. Maybe threshold. Yeah, threshold's probably easier. It's just one block. Okay, so... I'm running out of places to stuff these things. Okay, we'll just put that one right there. So, I'm going to hook this threshold to our delay. And this... what? Now I'm getting confused. Okay. This delay goes to the engine. Set this to... the low is 160? You know, we don't really care how high that goes, but I think we want it to get pretty hot. I'm not too sure how hot the engine gets before it stops getting hotter. But we want the plane to be on fire just a little bit, you know, so that the pilot's kind of freaking out, or at least I would freak out, and maybe has a little bit of time to fly before it blows up. So let's go here. Alright, so let's get a little bit of height, and then we'll check how it blows up. Alright. Alright, so plane's flying along, a good shot. The engine's hit. Oh no. So now the engine's acting a little bit funny because maybe it lost all its oil. We don't know. We're going to pretend. It lost its oil. It should be getting hotter. Yeah, that takes time. That's the only part that's not working well, is when we hit the button, we want the engine to heat up just a little bit more. And I've completely taken off the coolant. So I was hoping it would get hot faster, but even that is not killing the plane. Let's see. Yeah, see, we have a long time before. Okay, there he goes. Yeah, temperature warning. I should speed that up so it's more annoying, huh? Okay. Let's see here. Okay, there's our smoke. Oh no! Oh, we're on fire! Oh dear! Should we jump out? Oh wait, we don't have a parachute. Oh well, guess we're gonna try to land. But once the temperature reaches... Oh, okay, look at that. So, like, 130 might be a good point to have the rest of it fall apart. Or at least another part fall off. It doesn't have to be the tail. We can set... So what we can do... Oh! Even better delays. Better than delays is set each piece to fall out depending on the temperature. So we'll have, like, the wing or the elevator... One of the elevators fall off at, you know, 130, 135... You know, a wing tip will fall off or something. I don't know. Wow, we got a long time. Look, see? Yeah, so that's too high that I have it set to. So we can actually fly around for a while with it on fire. still not blowing up. Although I'm losing power. So the other plane that you might be happy to know about, already set up to fall apart, is one of the bombers. So this is the only plane I have left to, like, make fall apart. Look, I've got way too much time flying around. So oh, see, we can't get past 140 anyways. Okay, that's fine. So, hello, David. How are you doing? We're just, we're making movie planes today. So, movie planes, my definition is, push a button and bad things start happening. So, I think I don't know if I can do this. But if I do like 0.95, I wonder if that'll heat up the engine a little bit faster. And then I think we want... What happens if like one of these elevator falls off? Or like, would that really destroy it? I wonder. I wonder if you can control it. We want the plane to be kind of controllable. Or do you want to like take a section out of here off so that it, let's see. I don't remember how I, oh, okay. Oops. I don't know what I did there. I don't know, would this be cool? To have like this section? Or maybe like a top section kind of fall off? Or am I doing this in the wrong order? Maybe we get some blocks falling off. Are these blocks? No, these are, some of these are blocks. Some of these are wing. I don't know. Maybe the tail's enough. I don't know. No. Well, maybe at the point where the tail falls off, like the wings collapse too? Hello, Sneaky Man. How are you? Oh, you're watching on Twitch. Welcome. We're just working on a movie plane that destroys itself with a press of a button. We've got the tail unhooked. We've got the engine kind of blowing up. You're confused. What are you confused about? And we want this to do it at like let's do 125. So at 125, no, let's not do it at 125. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it at 125. Okay. You just bought this game and you don't know how to get this helicopter working. Okay. Well, I'm not good at helicopters, but you should go to Discord, the Stormworks Discord, and there's lots of people that do helicopters there, and they can help you with that. And I think there's even a helicopter tutorial by Mr. Jersey. I'm not too sure if you're on YouTube, but you'll want to check it out. So just go to YouTube, search for, what is the name? Let me give you the name so I don't lie to you. It is Mr. N. Jersey. I'll put that name in the chat for you so you can get it. So you want to go search YouTube for this guy for helicopters. It should be popping up. Hey Nerd Boy, I'll do trains when they have Steam implemented. I don't like modern trains. I don't like modern planes, except I did the F-14. So when they get the Steam trains in, the Steam engines, I'll do Steam trains. I know some people are doing Steam trains with what they have now, but I would rather just have a Steam engine. So I will wait. And also, it drives me crazy that you can't drive in a circle and that you go to a dead end with the trains, which is kind of like not fun because you can't even turn the train around with like a round table. It's like you go down the track and you hit a wall. So yeah, when they change that, I'll think about the Steam trains and doing that. But for now, all right, well, I'm gonna make the wings fall off, I think, too, but let's just test how it looks with the engine on fire. No, you can't place tracks that I know about yet, but that would be cool. They'll probably do that. I think they're just slowly trying to get everything in the game to work, and then they'll start letting you do more with like world building, maybe. Not positive, but that would be nice. But this game has come quite a bit far from when I first started playing it. The planes were floaty, and then they were bricks, and now they kind of are like planes. All right, I hit number 3, and the plane starts revving the engine up. Okay, okay. Now, the only problem now is, what is that? There's a plane out there. That is interesting. Okay, so 0.95. I can't keep the plane in the air. Sneaky, no, I'm not playing multiplayer. I usually don't play multiplayer 99% of the time because I'm just always building. And the game isn't very stable with multiplayer sometimes. It'll lag out or crash sometimes, and if I'm building, I don't want to lose what I'm working on. So I really don't do multiplayer. The dudes you see on the runway were from last night when we were just testing the plane out. That's my son. I will show you. Give me a second to fix this plane, and I'll show you the camera mode if I can find where my thing is here. Okay, so 0.95 is too much. How about 0.92? So what you do is you can go like this, hit escape, and then hit photo mode if you want to like do pictures and stuff like that. If that's what you're talking about. The other thing is in the settings under graphics, I think, no, controls, they have a different camera mode where you can do a fixed camera, free camera. I think this one stays behind the plane most of the time, and you can like move it around. And then in order to get to that mode, you're hitting tab, and that gives you third person. And if you're in the plane, you get a back view. So I think I answered your question on the cameras. If not, let me know. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna wait for this thing to get hot. Okay, so yesterday, Nerd Boy was talking about yesterday when I went on break for a second, I was playing a video of my B-24s, right? And so what I did is in what's it called? Streamlabs OBS, you can just select media to play. So I was just playing a local video on my hard drive and then just overlap some text from OBS on top of it. Hey, Sebastian, you were sent by Maddie. Thank you for coming over here. So I'm working on some planes that Frantic is going to use for his video. So we're doing some movie planes, and they have little special effects. So if I hit number 3, we're going to blow this guy up. In the UI, what is the picture? If you're talking about on my YouTube channel, the top banner, those are the B-24s. Right now, if you go to the workshop, there are 6 different B-24s, and you can download any of them, and they all fly and are all mostly working. And yeah. So Random, do you have the game? I'm assuming most of you have the game, right? Okay, so 0.92, the plane flies, and it's heating up relatively fast. There's a warning. Another warning. There we go. Okay, we're on fire. So what did I set the tail up to do? 30? I forgot. Because we're already at 0.20. Uh-oh. I must have broke something. The tail's not coming off. My workshop name is Endo Skull. I think I can... Oh, you know what? It's on the top of the YouTube page. I think it's on the About Us where the links are, or I don't know if it's on the front page, but it links directly to the Steam workshop. Yep, this is a 109, which apparently doesn't want to fall apart. Interesting. So all I'm doing in the 109 is breaking it. So what I've done is I've unhooked the radiator in here, so there's no radiator to keep the engine cool. And then when I hit number 3, the engine prop is set to 0.92. I'm going to go to 0.93 and see if it still flies. And what that does is it makes this prop really like neutral, and that revs up the engine even higher and gets it hot. So yeah, random, the 109, the working 109 is on the workshop if you want to download and fly it. There's also, like, someone told me I have 44 planes. I don't know if that's true, I didn't count them, but I know there was, the last time I uploaded a plane, there was 29. The music is just random. I just grab a playlist. It doesn't say the name of the person. This one just says female acoustics tape. So I don't know. Thanks, Sebastian. So something happened here where it didn't blow off the tail. So let's see. Low threshold's 125. Oh, somehow I unhooked the temperature gauge. Okay. Well, there's my problem. Okay, so it got to 125 really fast after it blew up. So let's change this to 130, I think. All right, thanks, Random. I hope you enjoyed the planes. Let me know. I tend to build a lot of planes, but I don't play the game. I usually just build, and then I test them, and then I release them, and then I don't really play with them. So it's really, 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 really nice when people fly them and make videos about them, because it's nice to see people playing with them. Because if not, they just sit in the hangar and gather dust like the real old planes are doing half the time now. And I do make World War II planes mostly, like 99%. So if you go to my YouTube discussion, the tab on discussion, there's a list of planes that people are requesting. And so I usually randomly pick one of those planes that I'm interested in, and I'll build it. So right now people really want me to build the Comet, which is like a little German rocket plane. So I think that's going to be next after I finish the IL-2 that I have in the hangar. I'm hit number 3. The plane will get hot. And so yeah, so World War II planes, kind of what I build. So okay, so it gets really hard to fly, but it is flying. So as long as you can keep the plane up, you know, there's wind too. Should I turn that off? Wow, there's a lot of wind. Okay. So turn off the wind. The plane should be getting hotter. You can turn, because this is all for like a movie, so if you can't fly the damaged plane, we're going to have some trouble. I'm probably going to have to time this so I know how long we have before the plane starts smoking like it is now. Okay, now it's on fire. Now when it hits 130 degrees or whatever the temperature is in this game, the tail should fall off. So, oh, there it goes. Alright, so that's our first stage. So I think what will look cool... Oh, I have damage on? That's sad. Now I'm hurt. I think that I want, after the tail falls off, a little delay, and then the engine, the wings fall off. Gotta go. Alright. Thanks for watching, Sebastian. Keep an eye out for a frantic video with these planes, which should be kind of cool. Concorde. Oh, if the Concorde's a modern plane, I'm not going to build it. I think you mean the jet Concorde, right? The passenger plane. I really strictly do World War II planes. So, I don't know if I'll ever get bored of the World War II planes, but if I do, then I'll check out Concordes and stuff like that. So, okay, so we have... I don't know if I want to do it based on temperature. Sneaky Lancaster is on my list. I think I would like to build one of those. Alright, I'm going to do that mode where I stop actually getting stuff done to show you some stuff while you're online. So let me save this movie plane. Okay, so the one I am working on now, trying to finish, is the B-17. So this is one I've probably been working on this for 2 months, I guess, on and off, in between planes, because this plane has a lot of features. So it is wider than the real B-17 is, because I am actually adding the ability to go in here into the top turret. You can also go into the bottom turret. Front turret, of course, is available, and the back turret. And so what's taking so long on this is, originally I built this in arcade mode, and all the logic was set up to simulate batteries, to simulate hydraulics, to simulate I think fuel even, and that was all in arcade mode before they released the advanced mode. And the name of my YouTube video is messed up? Really? What's it doing? Is it... Hold on 1 second and I'll tell you. Let's see. Does it not say Stormworks random building? I just put random building because I didn't really want to advertise the video for the frantic, but it doesn't really matter because I keep saying it. But anyways, so the B-17 was built in arcade mode. In fact, I'll show you what it looks like down here in the old days. It's way down here because it's old. Okay, so here we go. So what I did, this is an arcade mode B-17. So what I did is I went to a wall and I built all the logic that I could do with my limited skills to create a battery and an APU charging, and then it had all the starters of the B-17, the fuel boosters, fuel cutoff valves, magnetos. It also had, I think I had, over here I had fuel filters. So like if you went too high in the sky, you'd have to turn those on or off. I can't remember how they work. It also had hydraulics for the brakes, and I don't remember what all this stuff does. But what I did is I built this wall of all the B-17 logic, and I put it inside the B-17 wings here. This is all arcade mode, so I think this plane would actually work if I released it in arcade mode, but who knows. They did so many changes. So that's all the logic in our arcade mode. You can see the mess here. So then they released advanced mode, and that's when I started rebuilding the logic for the B-17 for advanced mode. And so what's going on now, if I turn it off, is I had logic all in the wings again in advanced mode, but now I'm building chips for my bombers with the microprocessors. So I have, these are not mine, but these are mine. So I have the 3-button toggle, I have the bomb bay controller and door opener, I have a braking system with hydraulics. These are required for the brakes to work. Then I have just a landing gear up and down. I have my US instrument panel readout conversions. I have, this is actually my cowl flaps. I don't know why I didn't name this, but this is for the cowl flaps. So, oh, you know what? I didn't rename this because I didn't do it yet. So this is going to be for the cowl flaps. When you're on the ground, you turn on the B-17 engines. If the temperature in the world is hot and you're on the ground and you don't have the cowl flaps open, the engines are going to start heating up faster. So I'm adding this to do that simulation of heating up due to the temperature. And basically what I do is I hook a fluid, a fluid controller to the coolant on the engines. And what this microcontroller do, if your cowl flaps aren't open to a certain extent, it starts squeezing off the coolant in the engines based on your altitude or whatever, and will make the engines heat up. And then we have this chip that doesn't do anything, but I just like the logo. This is a movie effects. I was going to randomly create things, and I still might do this just for planes. You know how, I don't know if you ever played the old Microsoft Flight Simulator, but you could turn on like random engine trouble or something like that. And I might do this. I might create this into a chip that is in all the bombers, so that maybe you'll have engine trouble, like, you know, fuel cut off or a fuel leak or something like that. And that's just another little icon. And then this one is the simple hydraulics. I think I spelled it wrong. I did. Simple hydraulics simulator, which the B-17 had hydraulics to use the brakes and open the cowl flaps, and the brakes will work. And it's really simple, like little role-playing thing, but it's kind of fun. Nerd Boy, I don't think real rockets are possible in the game. You're using the jet engines as rockets now, so that's kind of a bummer, I guess, because they don't really work exactly like a rocket does. I don't believe, but yeah, you can. That a lot of people are building like giant rocket simulators, like SpaceX rockets with the jets. But anyway, so yeah, so all these parts are basically replacing all the old logic in the B-17. So like right here is the hydraulic braking chip. This is the hydraulics chip. I wish the logos were on those. This is cowl flaps, but I haven't converted this to a microchip. All this is engine starters, landing gear. I got to replace that. These big yellow patches are gas tanks based on the real B-17. So this engine had a large 400-gallon gas tank. This engine had a little 200 here and another 200 feeder tank. And so in the B-17, we have a fuel transfer system. And so you're able to transfer fuel from one wing to the other. And this is kind of based on the real one that they had in the B-17, where you could actually transfer fuel between wings. And then, of course, the cockpit is a mess right now, but you've got... Oops, let me get rid of this stupid thing. We have starters, throttles, fuel cutoff valves, and all that good stuff. And then over here is the APU, and the APU is set up back here, which is a motor that charges the batteries while you're getting the plane started. Hey, Crash. What'd you say, random? Can you read my message above? Oh, okay. Is it the one that me and Kaufman one day built a Brie 5? Can you look at it? It's in the arcade. What is a Brie 5? I don't know what a Brie 5 is. Let me look. 1 second while the page loads here. Is this the I can't even say the name. Peugeot Michelin BM5? Is that the one you're talking about? It looks really nice. If that's yours, I will subscribe to that one. Let's see. It is an arcade mode one, right? Yeah, it's arcade mode one. I'll subscribe. Very nice. Oh yeah, it's a Brie 5 used in British-French War. Wow. Really nice. And you want to convert this to an electric? Okay. You don't have much room. Let's see if we can look at it. Let's look at it. Alright, well anyways, that's a B-17, so you get an idea. It's still a work in progress. It has a bug when it spawns. It turns over in the garage and you can't get it out. So let's load Random's plane. Is it not there yet? I've got Cesar's plane. He did an awesome job with his. Why did it not load your plane? Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go. So here, let's check out his plane. Just look at it. Wow, nice job. Is your landing gear a little high, or is that how tall it's set on the ground? I'm just asking. I don't really know the plane, but it looks a little high. But I don't know, just block-wise it looks high. Oh, you're trying to keep it high for the propellers that way? Okay. So let's see the plane. What is your room here? Let's check. Okay. So let's see. All right, let's operate. Okay. So you could probably get away without a radiator on this plane, I'm guessing. I'm not positive. But I'm, like, right now I'm trying to burn out the 109 and it's not burning out. So the exhaust system, let's see here. I bet we can make it fly pretty easily since you don't have to do a radiator. So if I were going to do it, and I don't know what the real plane looks like, so I'm kind of hacking it together. You need the exhaust for sure. So you can do it like this. You could use either the blocks here, the fluid port, which is square, or you can use the longer exhaust. I think the longer exhaust probably would look better. I don't know that you can hide much of this pipe. Maybe we can just kind of green it up a bit to hide it. In the front of the engine, you need an air intake. I think it's okay to be inside. Where is that thing? Right here. It's okay to be inside here and just pop it in there. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Do you have any room in here? Let's see. So you have weight in here. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can stick a battery in here. Oh, okay. So I'm just kind of hacking this together. The battery does weigh some weight. And then we can put your weight back in here. And put your green back. And then the one thing we are missing on the engine is a gearbox. Oh, okay. Do we have one in here? Oh wait, you have the front of your engine back here. That's a big problem. Because we have to run. Can we run pipes all the way over there? Let's see. See, we're randomly building. I wasn't lying when I said we're randomly building. Okay, so yeah. So we're gonna have to operate a little bit here. Is that a hole? Yeah, that's a hole. Okay. So if we have to, we can go in the ground. But let's operate on that. How many blades do you have on that? 4? Okay. So we'll put a pipe here. Or wait, pipe? I'm not too sure what this is. What is this for? Oh, you're just turning on your gyro. Okay. Gyro, you may not need the gyro, actually. I don't really use gyros much anymore, other than to just hook things to it. Alright, so we need to run the power. And so I'm just going to make it yellow so we can see it. And what we're going to do is run the power to the back of the engine, or to the propeller. So just pop this down here. We got this in the way here. What we can do is just move this. Yeah, the batteries do add some weight. I don't know how this plane flies yet, because they fly totally different from inside the arcade mode versus the advanced mode. So I don't build arcade planes anymore, just because I don't like how they fly. So let's see. So we got that on the wall. Hey, Angry, how are you doing? We're building a movie plane, and then random wanted us to see his World War I plane. So we're checking it out, and he wanted to see how do you convert it to a advanced plane. So we're just quickly gonna like hook this up and see how it flies in advanced mode. Hey, Crash. Yeah, we're making a arcade plane that Random built with his friend. Okay, what's this? It's just a block. Okay. I'm almost tempted to go right through the gyro and just delete it, but we'll leave it there just in case. I don't think we need it. Alright. And then we're just going all the way back if we can. I don't know if this is going to take away your power from your engine. Actually, you know what? We're going to delete the gyro because we want a gearbox in here. And we also need generators for the plane. So what do we want? I want that. Oops, I can't do that. Because I have a thing here. Alright. Okay, wait. Alright, let me put that back. I'm having trouble. Okay, so we want the arrows going toward towards our engine because we want to have a different gear ratio. I guess I'm not really good with it. I just know it works. And that is, we want a 3-1 versus a 1-3. So I'll show you after I get this propeller back on. Angry, the B-17 is still in the workshop. And workshop, I mean my hangar, sitting there collecting dust. I'm working on some planes for a Frantic video, and then I got sidetracked to create this one. You know what? Let's get rid of some of these that I just did. So the B-17 still has a bug. When it spawns, it just kind of freaks out and spins to the right, and so you can't get it out of the hangar because it's stuck in the hangar. So I'm still trying to figure out what that problem is, and I'm still adding microprocessors to replace the old logic, and that will I think get it closer to being released. So as soon as it's like working properly, okay. So what I just did, Random, is I'm just adding from the output of the engine to the propeller. I added pipes. I added the gearbox, which we're going to set to 1-3, and we don't need to switch it, so I just put them both to 1-3. The gearbox does need power, or it won't actually work the way it's supposed to. So we're just going to put this, and we can just hook these generators up straight away. And all of your control surfaces also need the battery. It's usually a good idea to keep your generators offline until you get in the air, because they do pull power from the engine. And so I usually use this. I was using a relay, but it turns out that they break the generation of energy. So use a, I don't know where we're at. Do we have room? Where's your cockpit? Yeah. So you got like a little guy back here. Oh wait, you have room. Okay. You know what? This little guy here, we're just gonna make him a power. He's in charge of the generators. If you got the front gun or the front guy in there, so we want a circuit breaker. Okay, where's my circuit breakers? I'm got too many things. So am I blind? I think I'm blind. Oh gosh, okay. We'll do it the easy way. Just search. Okay, so we'll put the circuit breaker in here. And circuit breaker, okay. So put that to the circuit breaker, come back over here and add these to our gens, and then take our gens to our circuit breaker. Yeah, that's right. So we don't want to. What do we want? Something's wrong. What is my brain thinking? Okay. Oh, we don't want to. We don't want the battery to the gens. So it goes battery, circuit breaker, to the gens. Is that right? My brain's broken. Okay, generators to the circuit breaker, to the battery. Okay. I think actually I have it backwards. I think it's more like generator, battery, and then this is. There we go. All right. So the generators go into the circuit breaker A, and then the battery goes into B. So when you flip that switch, the generators will charge. Okay, what are you guys saying? Because I was reading that. Oh yeah, I always invert especially for my bombers. They're so heavy. I always invert the gearboxes, and that's the only way they like get off the ground. Okay, so what do we have left? Well, I don't know. We've got that. We've got this. Oh, we need a starter. So you have a key, I'm guessing was for your engine. Let's see. Okay, and then you're going straight to your engine. Okay, so in advanced mode, this doesn't really work because these will stay on. So when you turn a key, it stays on. But in advanced mode, excuse me, you want to use a capacitor to start your engine, and then you want to turn off the button. So you don't want to stay on. So what you do is, I'm going to break your plane, but it's okay because it's just right here local for me. And we're going to put a button. So let me read. I'm going to read the comments in a second because I'm trying to do this at the same time. So put the button there. And what we can do is take that button and go to one of these capacitors, since I made two on accident. And the capacitor goes to the engine. Usually set the capacitor to 0 and then like a 1 or a 0.5. And that will start your engine. Now, you had these things hooked up to... what we want to do is we want to hook up your lights. So let's hook up your lights and the button. And so if we want those to turn on, we should probably go ahead and when you turn on your generator, we could actually hook them there. Maybe that's a better idea. Okay, let's do that. So we're going to do this. We're going to hook your lights to the generator switch. And then in order for these to be on, we can add a on button here, on signal. And that way when you flip the switch on your plane, it will turn on the lights, right? How's that work? Oh no, that's not right. That's not right. We want a button. I'm dumb. We want an actual toggle button. Yeah, toggle button. I need to read the comments. I see you guys are typing, but I'm not reading it yet. Okay, so we can put the toggle button to on, and then we can. You could actually put this button somewhere that you could toggle. Huh. That's why it's a toggle button. And then there we go. So it's on, and we'll hook the power to it. 1 second. Hook the relay to this. So when you turn on that relay, it's going to turn on the toggle button. The toggle button is going to turn on all your instrument glowing panels. Okay, so what are you guys saying? Let's see. Got to the How's it B17. With the microprocessors have their own programming language? A little bit, but I don't understand what it's for. So let me save this real quick as temp. But the microprocessors, they have mostly all the same functions, except they've got a few things that you can like access from outside, like tooltips and properties, and they have these composite numbers, which I have no idea how to use. They're like purple inputs, and I can't figure out like how to use them. So someone has to do a tutorial on that. So what else did I not read? Yeah, I noticed that the generators pull power. Yes, so I always have my generators on a circuit breaker now, because the relays are broken. They don't put the power all the way through, and your batteries don't charge when you flip the switch. So I put them on the circuit breaker, and now my batteries charge when I flip the switch. And then, oh, and Frantic's here now, I just noticed. I didn't mean to. I was building our movie plane, and then Random, I think it was Random, asked for help on his plane, and so we started showing him how to hook it up to advanced. Let's see. Is that it? Am I all caught up with the comments? Yeah, you can send data between micro... I don't know. I don't understand how it works. So I'll wait for the tutorial. So I think we almost have this plane into advanced mode, I think. But I lost track of where we were. So we have the engine, we have the starter, we have the button for the starter. Okay, all our control surfaces are unhooked because I deleted your gyro, because I don't use gyros very often unless there's like a big problem. And I think for the most part, up down, and you have a number to invert. Okay, because you have it backwards. Okay, and then WS is usually your pitch, right? And then your left-right is your rudder, and your AD is your ailerons. So we have that. Did I get them all hooked up? Oh, fuel! I am missing fuel. Okay, so we can do that two ways, right? Because I don't know if we're going to stick a fuel tank in here very easily. You might have a really small fuel tank. Let's see. So what's a medium size look like? Can we get this in here? I can't see. Oh, we might have to go with the tiny fuel tank. This might be too historically accurate. Well, it fits. Since we're not using the exhaust, we might be able to like wedge a couple of these in here. Oh, look at that. We are good. Hey, Crash, thanks for subbing. If you enjoy seeing someone struggle making planes, this is the channel for you, I am telling you. I talk to myself when I wasn't on stream, but now that you're here, I feel so much better when I'm not making sense by myself. Okay, let's hear. We have... What do we have? We need pipes. Okay, we'll need this pipe. And then, where's our gas? Oh, you're blocking our gas. Okay. I don't know, you may, if you rebuild this plane, if you want, you can give me your email, send me your email through the YouTube channel, and I will send you this plane packaged. And you can go through it and see if you can get it working. So how would I get these connected without too much trouble? Okay, that works, but then how do I get these? I can only hook them to themselves. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna... Okay, well, maybe we're just gonna go with 2 gas tanks. Or already know? Wait, can I do that? Okay, let's see if I can do this. This is getting kind of stupid, but we'll do it. Okay, so if I do... Oops, wrong one. I do this. And then delete that, and then put this back on. Say like that. Then I do this. It's like a puzzle game for gas tanks. Okay, so this is your gas. I'm gonna paint this red so you know that's gas. If you start pulling this apart. Yeah, so just send it in the thing. What you could do also, you could just add me. No, because then if I do it that way, because I can upload this to the workshop and just, and how via YouTube channel. Okay, well, if you want to just email me, or just email me at this address. Hold on. There you go. You can just use that. Just email me, say, send me my plane, and I will send you your plane in the email. Okay, let's see here. So, is that all we needed? Are we done? I don't know. Let's check. Wait a minute. How do you get in this plane? Okay, I'm gonna have to modify your plane because I need to be able to get up there. So can I? Am I on one side? Yeah, I'm on one side. And I'm gonna see if the ladder will work here. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work. It might be too far back, but we'll try. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, it worked. Okay, so this is our seat, right? You know, did I hook the throttle up? I don't think I did. Oh, you have the throttle hooked up. Okay. And what gauges do you have here, actually? Clock. Okay. Speed. Altitude. That's all. Okay. Another nice thing to do just for yourself is a dial just for the throttle setting, because it's really hard. Do I have a place to put this? I'm just gonna, okay, like this is your plane, so you can tweak it later, but it's always nice to see what your throttle setting is, because you can't tell if you're maxing out. So I thought I put electricity in the engine. Did I? Let's see. We can look at the engine, like, if we click on it here. Oh, yeah, 100. I'm looking good. So let's go ahead and try again. Okay, there we go. I need to fix that so I can see. Oh, there's another thing I don't like. On the seat, I like to put the throttle to sticky, and that way it sticks, and then put this down to 0. I'll put throttle setting. Doesn't look like it's starting though, does it? Let's check the engine real quick. That's my son again coughing. Just ignore him. He looked at me when I said that. Diesel? Yeah, we're good. Did I not hook up something? Gas. Let's see, is there electricity? I think the inverter on the throttle is a thing. Really? Negative and positive, you can link the settings. Let me try one more time. And then I'll check the engine. You can kind of like try to start the engine, and then if you look at the engine, it'll kind of like tell you after it didn't work. Okay. So where's the engine? Alright, maybe you're right about the inverter. But then how do we fix that problem if your prop is in the back? Alright. Wait. Oh! Oh, okay, wait a minute. Let me think. you have your prop on the back, and you put the inverter to make it go backwards. I don't think. What happens if we put that to the what you call it, the prop collective? I don't know if that works, but we'll try. Let's see here. And then put this to this. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh. You. Okay. How do we solve this problem? The props don't have a reverse. And then we inverted it. That didn't. Huh. Alright, thanks, Random. I'll send you this plane after we figure out what we're doing. Frantic, thank you for your support. And you're just jealous of my awesome building skills. Okay. I am confused. Okay, so... Alright, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Okay. So the propeller's pull. Well, I don't understand, because how do you make a backwards thing? Okay, so let's just do this. Let's just do a number. Oops, I always grab it. Do that. Okay, let's put it here. And let's put the number just to the collective, and let's put it -1 by itself. So the throttle's not messing with it at all. So what Air Force is from the Royal Air Force, aka Royal Air Force? That's a frantic question. Okay. One more time. Okay, see, so this is the weird thing about the props. A negative collective doesn't reverse the props blades, which is weird. So, so I wonder, I've never done this before, does it matter if we set that to neutral and then like set the collective? I don't know. This is an experiment, because I've never used neutral. So what's that do? Ah! So, who figured out how to do it? Oh! Okay, so, very twitchy. So what we can do is dial down our, okay, and then we got this going on here. I see why you're trying to keep it heavy in the front. I'm thinking 9. Yeah, maybe 9. Let's see. All right, that flies good. Looks good. Yay! We did it. Oh, look at that. You got some problems right there with your aileron. The left one is wrong. All right, let's fix this real quick. All right, so what did we do? We want to change. We want to change the seat to a 0.9. That's just. Is that right? I think that was right. And then I want to take this little guy. Which way is it? So we want the clear part up. So let's grab it. We're not mirrored, and we'll delete it. And we'll come back here and spin this around so that the clear part is up. Then again we have to hook our power to it because I've forgotten to hook power to it so many times. And you're like, why is this working? And no power. Okay, there's that. What else? I don't know what this is for, but you can hook power to it if you don't want it swinging around. I don't know if that was supposed to go up or something. You can move that, or is that just supposed to be hanging? I don't know. Or you were just trying to get an angle out of it. Is that what you're trying to do? So like, to keep it at that angle? Probably. But without power, it'll swing. So if we put power, it'll stay still. What else did we need to do before I... So I switch the power. And I think that's it, right? I don't know. I'll remember after I try to fly it again. Okay. So the only thing you might want to do is try to hide the pipes in some way if you need to. But other than that, I think it's good to go. Okay. So it still climbs. Did I put the wrong way? Huh. Well, 0.9's right. This just climbs at the beginning part. And then... there we go. Alright. Well, this has been a live edition of Fix My Plane. Join us next time when we fix another plane. I don't know. This was fun. Thanks for sharing your plane. I will go ahead and email this to you so you can have it and fix all my ugly tweaks. No problem. Thanks for coming on over here and sharing. Alright, whoop, wrong button. Alright. Is Frantic still here? Or did he run away from me? Alright, let's save this. The temp plane. Okay. And I'm just gonna tab out right now and send this plane to you before I forget, because I'll get sidetracked with something else and then you'll never get it. So let's see, it's in users and app data, roaming, Stormworks, data, vehicles, and we're looking for temp. Here's temp. Yep, there it is. Okay, so I think it is just 2 files if I'm correct, and that will give you, yeah, your vehicle. Okay, so let me open my email real quick. Sure, I'll open the Spitfire up right now, and I'll check that out for you. All right, random. Okay. All right. Random, you should be getting that email in a second or two. All right, so. Oh, Frantic's not here? Oh, that's so bummer. I miss that guy. He likes to stay up late and talk to me, and I like to give him a hard time about staying up so late talking to me. Okay, let's open the Spitfire. Let's see. Spitfire. There it is. There you go. So here's the Spitfire. This is probably like, I don't know what order, but maybe a 7th or 8th plane I built. And it was kind of one of the first ones I spent more time with the paint. Now I don't think Frenda has Bomber Crew yet. So yeah, the Spitfire was like the 5th one. And so since its initial launch, I've added the fuel, whatever you want to call it, fuel tank, refueler. It's had some upgrades to the engine, I think. I think it's pretty stable now. Let's just fly it and check it out. Okay, come on. Did I not get started? There we go. There we go. We could probably just take off right here. Or maybe not. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. So what I usually do when I build a plane is I start off with the wings, because if the wings look right, usually you can kind of get away with the rest of the plane being all blocky. But if you get the wing shape right, you know, like the profile, like if you see that in the dark, can I do that? Let's see that. So say if you can kind of see the profile in the dark and it looks like the right shape of the plane, you can kind of get away with whatever it looks like everywhere else. So then after I do that, I go and I find paint schemes that I like. This feels a little bit underpowered, actually, compared to the bombers. The bombers really have a lot of power. Could be the 4 engines, but could be that I didn't update something here. Maxed. Maxed. And then what about the prop? I think this is old code where the prop is like dynamic. Do I just have it maxed out? Yeah, I do. I guess that's max. Okay, yeah. So seems a little underpowered to me. But yeah. I think I'm starting to starve because my stomach's growling. So I might have to take a break and get something to eat. Yeah, you know what? When I first started building planes, and I probably have an old one sitting here. Let's see. Are these using them? Yeah, see, when I first started building planes, I was using the rotor. And on some planes it looks pretty good, but it's a lot bigger. So, like, they don't have a sizing option, which I think would really help. So you could make your blades and your spinner different sizes. And it doesn't have to affect the performance, but it would be really nice if you could just size them to your plane. Maybe I'll request that as a feature. Seems like a small thing to do, like a little slider. I don't know. But this plane I don't like. I don't think the wings are right. It doesn't feel right to me. But I'll have to redo this plane. And I don't know about this scoop either. Yeah, it's okay. It kind of looks like a Mustang. I don't know. This is an early plane. But yeah, so we were working originally, when we all started this video, we were working on the movie plane. Frantic, you still there? Because I was getting this thing working. And what we did is we hooked up the engine to a button on the seat. And what happens is when we push that button, oops, I'm going to turn that on. We hook that to the button, and when we hit that button, our engine starts revving really high. And so basically we're turning off the propeller blade and letting the engine kill itself. Nope, he's not here. So watch this, Frantic. When you get back to not being here, we start burning out the engine. But we have to time it so we know how long it takes for the engine to destroy itself. So right now I've hit the button, so we'll have to time it. And then we'll know, oh, we should probably hit the button like at this time if we want it to blow up. And so it starts revving up, and you can still fly it, except it's really sluggish on turns, but it stays in the air, which is kind of important. And then you'll see it's heating up right now. And so when it gets to 120, it'll catch on fire. And then I have another trigger that's watching that temperature to see when it gets to 130, I think, is where I last left it. So, oh, look, there's a runway. And just in time, because we're on fire almost. So, as we start to make our way to the runway, we have a limited amount of time before our tail has severe damage. Oh, there it goes. And there's a tail. Oh no, we never made it. So what I'm going to do next is set a timer, well not a timer, but another temperature checker. So as soon as the tail breaks off, the temperature rate goes a little bit higher, we'll rip off a wing, and then it should flip the plane over pretty quick. So if we do this at a high altitude, we'll catch on fire, lose our tail, and rip our wing off and die horribly. So yeah. So wait, random. You're going to want it to really watch Frantic's channel, because when we get this video done, you're going to see a plane destroy itself in a way that only Frantic can destroy planes. Alright. Yeah, it's pretty good. So I think we're going to paint this in a paint scheme that is more appropriate for your channel. So we'll have to talk about that and see what we want to do depending on who's going to be flying this plane. So yeah, go sub to Frantic. If you're, I thought everybody was from Frantic that was here, but if you're not from Frantic's channel, you'll want to look at my YouTube right side where it says feature channels, click on Frantic and subscribe to him, because I am more of the behind the scenes builder guy, and the planes are the movie stars with Frantic in his videos. So you want to go do that. I think I'm going to grab some food. So I'm going to throw up the... that sounds kind of gross when I said that now, actually. I'm going to put up the video of I'll be back. And I'll be back. I'm going to go get some food. But we'll come back and we'll finish this and do something. Yeah, Frantic, are you going to be streaming? Should I shut down because you're going to do a video right now? Oh, hey, you're from Mr. Jersey? That's awesome. Okay, cool. Yeah, he does awesome videos, all those tutorials. I can't do tutorials too well. I did one tutorial. If you look on my channel, it's called Camouflage and Decals, I think. And that's the only tutorial I've done. The only other tutorial I'm thinking about doing is basically demos of the bomb bay and how they work, and then releasing those bomb bays as something you can download and copy and paste into your planes. So that's one that I want to get done, but right now I'm doing other things. But yeah. So okay, so you're not going to stream right now? Okay, so if you're going to stream, let me know and I'll shut down, or you know, point in your direction, whatever, so we're not overlapping. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm going to go away right now, so if you want to go step away and watch that tutorial, that's cool. So what's nice about that tutorial is people don't know, but this guy named Tangen on the Discord, he created this program that's on a website where you can take a image and you can convert it to a Stormworks object, and then you can copy and paste that onto your plane. So what I tend to do, okay, I'm not going to get food because I'm going to eat. I'm thinking about food, but I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, not eat. Jeez. So if we look at what has the best artwork, I like the artwork on this guy. So if you look at the artwork on this, oh, I've got a giant thing here. So how do I get rid of that? I just throw this out. Okay. So what I do, and people don't have to do this, but the best result for using the tool, even on this and this, is pull in your artwork that you want. Your artwork's usually going to be higher resolution than your plane. So each block is 9 pixels. So what you do is you find the area you have available on your plane. So whatever the space is, you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 times 9 to get your resolution across, and usually. So that'll be what, 90? So 90 pixels wide. And what you do is make sure you have enough room down here and do the math for this. And then in Photoshop, bring it in and then clean up the artwork as much as possible. Try to get rid of details because it doesn't look that great when it shrinks down. Then shrink it down to 90 pixels width and make sure you have the height available. If you have to go smaller on the width, then go smaller on the width so that it fits both height and width. Then it'll shrink down. The artwork will get ugly again. Go in with your pixel brush, clean it up again. You know, like you'll have to get a little artistic sometimes because the face just shrinks down. There's like a funky looking nose going on. But if you do that, once you have your artwork cleaned up, then go to Tangent's website, upload the artwork, and then it'll download the object, and you just copy and paste it into the selection tool and onto your plane, and then you get really clean artwork. So, you know, all of this was like, this one was a piece of art, but I went in there and cleaned up all the blue and made it smooth. And then here I cleaned up all her legs were very pixelated with different colors. So I made her like 2 or 3 colors, and then her face was really jacked up on shrinking her down. And then words are really bad, so I just kind of artistically tried to recreate the letters in 2 colors. So yeah, so if you watch the video, it kind of goes through that. Not so much detail on cleaning up the artwork, but you don't have to. You don't have to clean up the artwork if you don't want to, but I like my artwork to kind of be the same as the game itself, which is very blocky. So it seems pixelated art goes well with the pixelated planes basically. So yeah, so I'm gonna go get food. So I'm going to put up, not throw up, the away from keyboard video, which is just the B24s. And if you haven't seen the video, it's kind of cool. And I'm going to kill this music so we don't have that on top of the actual music. And yeah, so I'll be back in a bit. And enjoy the smooth sounds of the D-Day video. I don't know what it's called, but enjoy. welcome back, or I'm welcome back. But yeah, Geraldus. I want to do the videos more like that. Last one with just the planes flying. It's kind of really nice to see them flying in the air like that. I don't know. It looks inspirational or something. I don't know, like a warbird war show or air show. No, your English is fine. I understand what you're saying. If I have trouble, I usually ask you, but you're fine. So somebody said there's something on the hanger. Yeah, that bird is always on my hanger. No matter how many times I play this game. I don't know if I'm the only one, but that bird is always sitting on my hanger. I don't know. Am I the only one who gets a bird in the hanger like that? I mean, I've restarted the game 100 times, and that bird is always on the hanger. I don't know. Alright, so, going back to the movie plane, I think we want... Excuse me, I'm going to cough for a second, so hold on. My whole family was sick, so we all got a little bit of something going on with the cough. So, let's see. So, the movie plane. If you're joining us new, we were making a plane that blows up on a button press. And first the engine goes out, then the tail falls off, and then I think we want a wing to fall off as well. So let's see here. So we want the temperature gauge again. And we have this one set to, if I can click on it, 130. So when the temperature reaches 130, the tail falls off. So shortly thereafter, I'm guessing it'll get to 135 pretty quick. We'll want a wing to blow off or something like that. So we'll do the excellent selection tool and just see if we can grab the wing. I don't know, would the wing break off like all the way off on one side, or would it be like a crack down the center here, or the edge? The problem with my wings are they're on rotors, and they actually this one only has one rotor. No, does it? It does. That's interesting. Surprised the wings aren't flapping more. Might be interesting just to. It's not like anything I'm missing there. No. Shoot, I don't know how to do this best. Wait, where's the wheels? Oh, the wheels are here too. Oh, you don't want to break it there. That's just too much of a pain in the butt. Oh, look at this. We've got different parts. Maybe right there. There's no wheels involved, so then I don't have to jerk with that. Because we just want a nice effect. We don't want to jerk with trying to make it fit. Okay, so that's cool. So I think we want, can we go inside the wing? Is this a wide wing? Wait, what is that? Oh yeah, that's right, that's my, what you call it? I forgot what it was called. Like, they're like little flaps that open up on the 109 to do stability when it's landing. So yeah, okay, we don't want that. Okay, so let's paste the wing. Now we have our broken wing, and I think we'll do our, oh dear, it's right there. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Alright, you know what? We'll kill it there and kill it here. And what we'll do, we use the new, I just hit a screenshot on exit. We do the new sliders. These new sliders are amazing for being a replacement for magnets because they can grip, and then once you're done with what they're gripping, you can slide them right off. And makes it easy to do little special effects like this. So do we want the wing to slide off to behind it, or does it break in half? We want it to break in half sideways. Okay, and that right there. Okay, cool. You just worked on the... Oh, all right, Random. Oh, you're welcome. Great. I hope it made it easier. Because at first it was a pain in the butt to figure out how to get the motors to actually get off the ground. Or get the planes off the ground because the motors were so bad. But, okay, so where's the other part? Wait, what? Where's my other... What? Oh, is it this? I think it's this. There we go. Yeah, that's a very nice plane you guys did. So 2 of you guys did that plane? It's pretty cool. I like the World War planes, so, or World War I planes too. So anytime they're building, people are building old stuff, I really like it because I like the, I don't know, I guess the idea that these planes were more of a skill than the new planes with all the jet engines and the computers. So I like the old World War II planes. Hey, Robson. Hey, Robson. Welcome. Are you coming from Frantic, or are you just a lucky person that stumbled upon this live stream? Okay, so let's paint this. Can't paint those, I don't think. Paint this. Paint that. And we'll just pretend like that's like a gun port or something. Let's see here. Okay. So, what we have here, should that be all brown? Or should that be blue? I don't know. I'm gonna make it blue. Seems like too much brown. But, yeah. Oh, okay, cool. So thanks for stopping by here. I am actually working on a movie plane for Frantic. We're calling it a movie plane because it is going to do little visual effects to be destroyed. And so we're adding little things to make it fall apart and have a bad day when it comes in contact with the deadly Frantic and his crew. Maybe. I don't know exactly how the video is going to play out, but it should be interesting. Okay, so what do we want? So we want the brakes to grip right off the bat. Oh, you know what? This is easy. This is totally easy. So all I have to do is put an inverter, sorry, a NOT gate, right here, and just have it turn on the brakes right off the bat. Then when the temperature reaches 135, we just have this wing disengage completely from the tracks, and it won't even slide off, it'll just fall off and we'll lose the wing. What about the suggestion you made? What? I'm sorry, Randall, what'd you say? Did I miss it? Well, I missed your suggestion, Random. Where was your suggestion? Oh, way up there. One suggestion. The one landing gear should unpower when the wing falls off, so it just hangs. Oh, okay. That's good. I like that. And we can do that by doing a relay, I guess. So this thing's going to be full of logic and I'm not going to understand what I did. Okay, so relay. So we'll just put the relay here. And so we want a... Wait, what do we want? Well, this knot is keeping them on. I guess we want this to... We could use this relay, right? Yeah, I think we could just use this relay for this. So when... Wait, what is this on? This is on. So right now the power's on. So if we go ahead and hook the power to the relay. Okay, I like to just do it in order A. And then that's my son coughing. Please ignore. And then we go to B, which is going to be the... is it this one? No, this one. Right here. Okay, and we'll unhook the power from that one, the battery. And that should do it. Oh well, I'm more entertaining than installing software. I feel good now. Alright, here we go. Let's see if this works. Movie playing. Alright, here we go. So, by a suggestion from Random, we are going to do a landing gear effect, a fireball effect, a tail effect, and a wing breaking off effect. All on this tiny little plane. So let's see how it works. And I'm going to be crashing because I can't get the brake off. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's get a little altitude just because it felt like I ran out of air before the tail came off. So we'll go up. Look at that. This thing doesn't even care about gravity. How fast is it going? Oh, look at that. Almost straight up. What a mighty engine this has. A little 109, it could. Alright, we're getting up there. Look at that. I mean, I'm not even touching the controls. It's just climbing. Endo, I've made some World War II tanks on the workshop. One of them is a mouse tank. It's a German tank. Type of mouse tank you would see. Parade tank. Aren't you the same one that was trying to get me to make a tank? Or was that somebody else? Were you trying to get me to make tanks? I thought you were asking me for the mouse. And then you just went off and did it, right? Is that what happened? Butcher, I'll just put a link in the chat. It won't show it, but I'll be able to see it. So if you put it there, I'll check it out. Alright, so I think we're high enough. I kind of want to time this, so let me get out the clock. Alright, so I'm going to hit number 3. Oops. Oh, great, the clock closes when I do that. Oh well, maybe we'll. I'll just count in my head. 1,000. Alright, so that took like 35 seconds for it to catch on fire. Maybe less or maybe more. So now it catches on fire. It's going to get really hot in here. And our tail should be... Well, there's with the wing. Oh, there with the tail. And the landing gear is loose. Although I never put the other landing gear back up, so... There you go. Wow, look at that. That's neat. Look at that. It's got a nice little twister going on. That's pretty cool. Wow. I kind of like that. A nice visual effect. See, because we can go into like camera mode, right? Go into camera mode, and then we can like, I don't know. Let's make it. Black and white? Oh, that doesn't do anything. Make it all dramatic here. Put the film grain on. And then maybe a little bit of camera roll. No, might not. And then hit P. Oh no. Oh wow. Wow, I can't even see the plane. There it goes. Oh, okay, that just makes you sick. Maybe that doesn't look too cool. Yeah, that's a bad idea. Yeah. Alright, forget that visual effect. But, it was really odd. The tail kind of didn't fall off. So, I don't know if it's sticking, or if I have it set too late too soon. Am I this high in the air, or am I just not falling? Can I see the altitude? Oh no, I'm falling. I must have been really high. Yeah, it did look like it was blacking out, huh? Kinda. There we go. And we're almost dead. Is that another plane in the air? What was that? Oh, I'm gonna die inside the cockpit because I can't figure out how to open it. Uh-oh, this is a little too realistic. I'm getting a little claustrophobic. Get me out of here. Oh, okay. So did I see a plane? No? Guess not. Alright, cool. So, I don't know. It's kind of a cool effect, I think. I think I just want to tweak the tail falling off. Maybe sooner? Also, it's kind of a bummer that I can't get the engine to explode faster. Because it's taking like 35 seconds to get it to do its thing. So, I don't know. Alright, so let's tweak the engine. So let's do 125. So engine catches on fire. Wing brakes. Maybe not. Maybe 127. I think. This is the tail, right? I am tweaking the right one. Oh, wait. There's a delay on the tail. There's my problem, I think. So that's at 130. But there's a delay, I think, on the tail. Wait, what? Why did I do this? I'm confused. I don't need this. I just need this. I think I was trying to be dramatic, but I just use a temperature to do it. Yeah, first the tail, then it spins out of control, and then it rips the wing. Yeah, I think so too. Alright, let's try it. It's a bummer that it still takes so long to heat up. Gerald, sorry about the tank thing. I got sidetracked. But yeah, I don't know if you put a link. Let me look real quick. If you put a link in your YouTube, but if you did, I can check out your tank in a bit. I can never figure out how to get back to the chat over here, or the YouTube chat. 1 second. Live streaming, and then I can see all the chat and links, if there are any. Okay, well it doesn't look like you put a link in the chat. So if you do, I'll be able to see the link to your tank and check it out. So let me get back to that. Alright, let's get back to testing. I think Frantic left me, so I can't ask him if he thinks it looks good. Did you leave Frankie? Frantic? I I think he did. Okay, so we're just going to have to go with our own opinions here. Alright. There we go. Up, 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 up. And then we're maxed out, maxed out. Okay, let's put the landing gear up this time so we can see the landing gear fall. There we go. And then let's get some altitude. And then I'm going to hit number 3. Now the engine's going to spin up and lose power. Because we were shot in the oil, I don't know, the oil pan? I don't know. Something got shot in the engine. And now our engine is revving. And we have a little bit of steering. And we're able to stay up in the air. We can't climb as much. But the plane is still functioning. So we're still shooting at the bomber. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. And we still think we're brave enough to keep attacking the plane. And we're just going to keep doing it. That cloud is a plane. We're just shooting it down. But, oh no, we're going to have to break off. So we'll break off because, oh no, we should bail out. We really should bail out. And, oh no, we lost a tail. Oh no, we're going down. We are going down. Oh no, we lost a wing. Oh dear. Oh dear, we died. I don't know, I kind of wish it would have spun a little bit harder with the tail losing itself. Maybe I should put up... Oh, that's not good. It's going to lose a plane in the middle of the ocean. Darn it. Thank you, Trolls. I've never actually done streams before, so... Oh, look! Oh! Okay. Was this put here just for me? Is this an Endo skull monument inside the game? I don't have that plane built, but I feel as if this was for me. Where is this? I want to remember this. Oh, look at you! You're right, Rob. What? Man, where am I at? Because I don't know where I'm at, which island this is at, but I'm gonna go with this as a monument to Endo skull. I mean, Komodo or OB have their lighthouse. I think I got a picture frame from the devs for my excellent work on World War II planes. So we're just gonna sit here and admire the work for a second. Yeah, I think my planes are a little bit better on the shape than this. Maybe this isn't a monument to me. Would have been better. All right, forget that. Let's go. Let's get our plane back in the air. Let's see. Okay. So is the bird gone? Oh, looks my bird's gone. Oh man, Rob, you have the ideas. You are good. Okay. So, what do we need? We need a switch box, I think. So, do we need a switch box? Yeah, switch box, right? No, wait. Let me think. Pass through. We need the other one. We need the junction, right? So that we get a F. What are you doing, buddy? Stop doing that with your legs. So I'm running out of room in here. So let's put this here. We're just going to keep putting stuff in here until we run out of room. Okay, so I don't really use these very often, but I think there's a way that it just passes through the data when it's off, right? So, do I need 2 of these or just 1? I think just 1, right? If I put, I'm not positive. I'll probably just test it locally so I can just see if this works. So if I put this here like this, and then I put this to 1 or whatever. Doesn't really matter. And then we'll just hook it to the seat just so we can see what it does. Number 4. So number 4 into the junction. And then what we'll do is on path. Off path? Oh. Wait, maybe this is not what I want. Because I want... crud. Rob, what am I missing in my brain? We want to be able to take over the ailerons and maybe even the tail to get the spin right. I don't know, but maybe the ailerons at the least. So we want it. It's a pass through. This is the data coming in on path. So we. Oh, that doesn't work. Does it? You think so? Oh, you're right. Because I just leave it on a direct path through it. Yes, you're correct. I might even have to use 2, right? 1 for each aileron. So, like, if it's off, it's getting the signal from the... You're right. Oh, I only need 1. God. I am not on today. But yes, so... What is that connected to? Oh, do I actually have a gyro in here? That's just weird. But whatever. Okay. So while it's off, we're getting the data from the gyro. Not really. Let's unhook this. And where's that switch box? It's getting hard to see. So we get the data from the gyro, which is actually coming from the control, like that. And if we test it really quick, the switch box is closed. See, Rob, I'm thinking you didn't really need help with advanced. You got this stuff down. So left and right. Okay, so that's fine. And so then, when the fire occurs, we're going to turn our, this is on, right? So we don't want that one. This isn't on. We want to turn our on, our junction box on. We'll hook this back up to our on, and then we want to do 1. Okay. So, in there, you know what? I kind of feel like the ailerons are a little bit weak, aren't they? Let's see. I guess they're okay. They're just really slow to me. For the sake, maybe it's okay on the deployed plane, but let's make it a little bit stronger. Oh, 35? I don't know. Make it a little bit more sensitive so they'll turn harder, faster. Okay, let's see. Oops. Let's see. Oops. Right. Oh. Oh, God. Yeah, well. If you're flying, look. I mean, flapping the plane sideways. Maybe that's a little much, but let's fly it and see. Well, thanks, Geraldus. I guess people like these kind of novelty planes right now in Stormworks because you can't really destroy anything. But if they change that, then this plane will be old school. Wow, look at that. You can flap your wings really easy. Alright, let's go up. And do it. Alright. I can't believe how... what angle this plane can just go straight up almost. I really like the graphics on this game, the art style. I think it works for the blocks. It's not ugly like Minecraft, with like everything being blocky. It's got a certain kind of polygon look to it. Aw, thanks, random. And it just works. The only thing I don't like is when you get up here, look how the graphics freak out. I wish they would fix that. Like, I'm not sure why their engine freaks out when you go too high. Okay, hitting number 3. Engine's revving up. It should be about 30 seconds before this thing starts falling apart. Okay, we're going to attack this bomber cloud. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Shooting down the bomber. But our engine doesn't sound good. Maybe we should break off? I don't know. Let's roleplay this. We're breaking off. I think we better head for home. I'm going to turn around. Oh, no, we may not be able to make it home. Oh, yes, we're not going to make it home. Alright, we should bail out probably. But we want to see what happens after this, so we're not going to bail out. So I'm not touching the ailerons, because I want to see what happens. Oh! And there you go. Not bad. Huh. It's not bad. Oh, look at the parts. That's cool. That's what I thought was a plane a while ago. It's actually the parts of the plane. Oh, there it goes. It's spinning. That's neat. What if I hit this? Watch, this is our blackout camera. Ready, and H and P. See, when I let go, I have to actually watch the thing. Oops. Okay. Better get out of there before I die. I couldn't jump out, Flyer. We were just testing. We didn't want to live. Huh. The only bummer part is you can't get a parachute, like, just off without trying to, like, put one in or something. Yeah, he's going to use a video, or use this plane in a video, and I have another plane that we already finished last night. We were working on it, and it's done already. I might need to add some of these features we did on here, because that's pretty cool. Good idea, Rob, the whole spinning thing. I wonder, like, no, because the tail's already gone. I was going to say, maybe I should add it to the tail, but I think we need it. I think it's good. I think it's good. I should go bug Maddie. Let me go bug Maddie. We're right back. I'm still here, but I'm going to go see if he's online. Actually, I'm going to pull him in here. Let's see. 1 second, guys. I'm going to bug. Wait, can I hear this? I hear the call. Wait, what? Wait, did this work? I can't hear him. Huh. Maybe I broke something while I was messing with my sound settings. Are you there? Oh, there you are. Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
All right, okay. So I'm gonna start the server, and you gotta try this plane, okay?
Yeah. Do you wanna jump on Thingy Bobby? Jump on the Frantic server and span as you too.
Okay, sure. I will go. Oh, I think everyone hears me talking to myself. So yeah, I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
Wait. What's the link to that thing? Do you have a link?
Nope.
So which server is that again?
Frantic Gaming and Company. Hidey hole.
Is that the Christmas present one?
No, the other one.
Okay, how do I find that one?
Protect me, protect me.
No idea. How many
How'd you?
thingies are you in?
I deleted it because I got mad because I posted that thing last night. So
Oh my.
I got mad and deleted it. So I was like, yeah. Oh crap. I don't know how to add it back. Oh.
There you go.
There you go. Okay. Okay, guys.
I'll see you there.
Hold on 1 sec and I'll get you guys situated.
There we go.
There you go. Spanner, he's live streaming.
Ah, excellent. Well, hello everybody.
Oh, we've got Spanner. Okay. Well, let me see if I got this.
How you
Okay, talk.
I'm talking. Hello.
Oh yeah, you guys can talk. Okay. So
Excellent.
everyone hear you
We're
on the
good
stream.
at it too.
If we're streaming, Matthew, we should probably be in the other channel.
What channel?
Mm.
Oh.
Kaden,
Where'd you
This
go?
one.
do me a favor.
Oh. Okay.
Just so that random people don't jump in and say hi.
Or other words.
Or. Okay.
Or other words. Yeah, indeed.
Okay. Right.
What are you
So-
live streaming today?
So we are. Well, this whole thing started off. We got a few people watching us right now, but we were working on movie plane for the video we're going to make, right? And
the
so
behind the scenes.
should we have Spanner here, Frantic? I mean, come on, he's kind of a spoiler alert, isn't he?
Oh, Spanner.
Oh, sorry.
It's
My
okay.
bad.
It's okay. It's okay. So you can check it out. So you know what? Let me hide.
You in a multiplayer?
No, let me hide my screen so you can join.
Oh,
Have,
okay.
like people try to join. Hold on.
I don't know how long I'll hang around. I might jump into some DCS, but we'll see.
Yeah, we only need you for like 2 seconds if you want to see this happen. You know.
Yeah, I
Gosh.
think I'm definitely intrigued.
Kaden,
I mean, you are kind of like spoiling it, but you know, we want your honest reaction to this point, like when we were doing the video and not before. But oh well. Spoiler alert.
Oh well, I don't. That's fine then. You can get my honest reaction at the time. I mean, at the moment I'm completely in the dark. That's fine.
Because you can get the honest reaction of the other plane. It's fine.
The
Okay.
other player.
Yeah, it'll be
Well,
okay.
because we painted a plane in honor of you, sort of.
Okay.
But we don't want you to see that plane.
No,
That's
fair
special.
enough.
That's
fine.
special.
Yeah, that's special. Okay.
Almost.
Where are you streaming, Endo Skull? Is it YouTube or?
I'm using Restream, so it's going out to Twitch and Mixer and YouTube at the same time.
Oh wow. Where are most of your viewers?
I think YouTube is the place to be.
Very good. I'll load that up so I can see the chat.
Alright, it is. The game is up for you guys. Sure, but it's.
Okay. Boop. Yeah.
Alright.
It is. Oh, it says server is full, even though there's only one of 3.
Oh, I'm loading.
Maybe it needs to be a 4-player one. I don't think they fixed
We've got that bug, haven't we? Where for some reason one person counts as 2, but only
You
the first
kidding?
person.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Okay.
unfortunately, so sorry. Although there is a person here. I guess that's Matty.
My issue thing hasn't been replied to.
Oh, Greenman Gaming, come on.
Would you try by
I think
again?
it's. Huh?
No, the bug report for Stormworks. Stormworks is made by Greenman Gaming.
Oh.
Or at least they're the,
Well,
they're
they're publishing, right?
the publisher, at least, yeah. I think they might be the developer as well, actually. I'm not sure.
There's 2 devs. I think they're Russian.
Right, okay.
Russia? I thought they were in the UK.
Deltas. I don't know. The
I-
Green Man Gaming are in the UK, but
Oh, okay, so I thought the guy that did the video on Stormworks, like doing a tutorial on Green Man Gaming, was the developer guy. And he
Might
definitely
be.
had a UK accent. Not that I know
maybe.
what a UK accent is, but if I did. All right.
I think you have a fair idea. It's definitely distinct from a Russian one.
All right, movie plane.
My name is Vladimir. Right?
There you go. UK accent right there.
That was the UK one. And then for a Russian one, hello.
Oh dear, that's terrible.
Me.
Terrible. Okay,
Oh, check this
So-
thing out. Hello.
so Frantic, do you know what is this guy's full name? It's Rob. Did he leave?
What's it?
Oh no, it was
I'm stuck.
random. Was it
Okay.
random or Rob? No, it was Robinson. Yeah. So Robinson was making some good suggestions here, and I think random too, on this plane. Are you here? Are you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're here. Yeah.
So this plane has some awesome movie effects. Who's in there? Everybody?
I think so.
Well, God, I want in. Jeez.
Indeed. Where's the?
Is this
there
where we
go,
crashed
right,
the
one to get
plane
in.
again? Okay. Crap.
I can't actually see the button to start it.
It's okay. We'll do it. We'll do it.
Seems fine.
You're butts in my
can't see
face,
anything.
Frantic. I can't hit the.
I got landing gear. I've got flaps.
Frantic, you're gonna have to hit the button. Oh, okay, there we go. All right.
Which button?
No,
I'm so confused.
no. Just bend down. Where are you going? You're gonna get locked out. Bend down. Okay. All right. There we go.
Oh,
Okay, off we go. All right,
Okay.
we're out of
Okay.
here.
So we're in, and someone's.
Wait, can we take off? Oh, yeah, we're up. Okay, wow, that lagged a lot.
Yeah, it lagged me all the way out the plane.
You're not in the plane anymore?
No, I just
Oh,
fell out.
Now you're gonna miss the effects. Okay, so you're flying along. Get a little altitude.
More altitude? Okay, sure thing. Climbing. Oh, whoa, what? The lag is insane. Okay.
Okay. I have a terrible view here. I can't see out the plane. Okay, there we go.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll hop out so that you
No,
can
no,
get
no.
in the seat. No, you get in the seat, because
Oh,
then
okay,
you can have the external view.
Okay, there you
for your
go.
viewers.
All right. Can you see anything?
Oh, I'm almost dead. But yeah, I can see.
All right, you know what?
So what have we got?
All right. Wait. Let's see here. Hold on one sec. Can we get you a better view? Let's see here.
No,
All right.
I'm good.
All right. So it's okay. It's okay.
Oh no!
What? Did you fall off?
I just, yeah, it lagged me out of the cockpit and into the propeller.
All right. Okay. Did you chopped up? All right.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
got chopped up in the end.
Okay, let's try spawning the plane a couple times and see what happens. Okay, go ahead. Someone take this plane. So yes,
There
so
we go.
yeah, Random and Robinson were making some great suggestions on adding special effects to this plane. So we've got like 4 or 5. Frantic is slowing down the game. What do you, Frantic? Did you spawn something crazy?
No, I don't know what's going on.
Where
I
are
was
you?
running around. I'm where I fell out. Coming back.
Oh yeah, I see you.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Why?
I'm bringing Dame down.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
So we made some modifications to this movie plane to make it have some issues when you got shot at. Okay. So go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead and take the plane there, Spanner.
We're gonna try and hop in again. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna spawn a plane for Frank. I know what happens.
Okay.
So we'll just get
Stop.
Frankie in there.
Wait, where is the button to start the plane up?
Look up top.
Ah, yes.
So circuit breaker, and then turn off the brake on the right side, or you'll be flipping over.
The shotgun or the assault? Or
Frankie,
the
where?
slipper?
Oh, Frankie. Frantic.
What,
You
are
know
you
what's
just
up?
holding on there?
I'm good.
I'm gonna call you Maddie because I keep saying Frankie. I feel bad when I do that.
Eat it.
Maddie.
Frankie,
Yeah, Frankie.
what's up?
Okay, so your turn to spawn a plane.
No, I'm good.
Apparently he's holding on to this one.
No. You wanna what? He's in there?
He's grabbed onto the ladder. What could go
that's
wrong?
Smart. Is there a ladder on the other side?
Sadly
Uh,
not.
Oh.
Is there not?
No.
Oh. I am slowly like falling off. Let me
Okay.
just kill Dame Doll. There we
So
go.
you just dropped Dame Doll, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Right, I'm just gonna wait here on the runway. Well, what just happened?
What? What?
What happened on your screen?
Nothing?
You just kind of went flying.
That your whole plane. Oh, I can see what happens to the plane on my screen.
Really?
It is a mess.
Okay, okay, can you take off?
Yeah, I can take off. Okay. Can I?
Uh-oh. I'm about to run in.
Here I go.
I'm about to run into you.
Oh, whoa!
Uh-oh. Oh, this is not... Yeah.
Oh,
dear.
oh.
See? You weren't
Rest in
fast
pieces.
enough. You weren't fast enough. Okay, okay, get out of the plane.
Okay. Do you want to do the campaign?
Oh, I've just lagged into the sea.
Or,
Okay.
Okay.
This is so laggy.
Okay,
I don't
this
think this is
terrible.
gonna work.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Alright, okay. Alright.
Oh! Oh! I'm getting attacked by a runaway plane. Oh, there it is. Jeez!
Oh, we've
Whoa.
stacked.
Wow.
That seems like a good idea. Let's go.
That's kind of cool.
Can we climb one ladder and then climb the other ladder?
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
it fell underneath. Do you mind if one of us hosts it?
And no God.
See if it is a little bit nicer.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, go ahead. Reverse
Oh, I've made it to
engineer.
the top plane.
He did.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, now what are you going to do up there?
Oh, what are you
Good
gonna do
question.
now?
Let's get it started, shall we?
Okay. Yeah, you like Frantics always thinks things that are a good idea when they're so not. Oh! That
There we go, I'm
almost-
taking both planes out at once.
Oh.
Okay. Wait, don't
Everything's fine.
The plane is copulated. Yes. It's going to have little baby 109s.
Stop. What gun now? Say quickly. What gun
Oh,
now?
wow.
Stop.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Got a bit stuck there in the
Okay.
corner.
We're going to...
Right, I've set it up.
Alright,
Okay, let's go.
I'm switching server.
Okay, we're going to go to Maddie's. Oh, Stormworks died. You killed Stormworks for me.
R.I.P. in pieces.
Alright, let me put the dumb video up. To kill time while I'm trying to reload. Okay, sorry guys. You know, you invite Maddie and things just happen.
Sorry.
Chaos is definitely his legacy.
Two guns. You want
Try my best.
Kevin, stop.
Oh.
Final at all.
Oops.
Stop. I'm adding all.
Okay, Maddie, I'm here. Nice. Oh, yeah, look at that creation. Lovely.
Alright, here we go. Wait. What happened?
Oh man, you're gonna kill yourself on that. Flipping around all over the place. What's going
What
on?
is? What's that, tricycle?
It's
Yeah,
good,
but
isn't it?
One of the wheels is totally sideways.
So that I can do this.
Nope. No, that whole gun.
Okay.
Are you
I-
flipping around on your screen?
Okay.
No.
Force.
On my screen, you're literally bouncing around like a crazy person.
I see that on Endo stream.
Alright. Alright, let's Banner grab it, and then maybe we'll take the IL-2. That's a two-seater. Or not the IL-2, the JU-87. And we'll get the JU-87.
Oh, what's that?
Okay.
That way...
Close the cockpit on me.
What? No, we're out here. We're out here.
Okay,
Okay, go ahead.
brakes off. Ignition.
Okay.
Okay, I am clear of the hangar.
Nice. Oh yeah,
Alright.
look at this.
Alright, I'll be the passengers. That way I'll leg out
You
in
can-
the back.
Ooh.
And I can film him. Oh, don't run into him like I did though. He's sitting on at the runway again. Okay.
Mr. President.
So this is all like a spoiler alert video for those that don't know. Alright, go ahead.
This is the DVD extras before the DVD comes out.
Can I? Oh, what are you doing?
I mean, it doesn't look like it's going well, but this was all part of the plan. Don't worry.
Can we back this
Let me
thing up?
just fix this situation. Give me a second.
Okay, okay. We're pushing.
Yep, we're gonna have to push it.
Spanner, just fly around.
Yep, copy that.
Oh, wait, I'm stuck in the tire. Or something.
You are indeed, yeah.
Oh, crap.
No, forget.
You're stuck inside. It's fine. You'll be okay.
I'm just gonna respond. I'm not even gonna mess with it.
What is this?
Did you move it?
Oh,
Look at hey,
moved
wow.
it.
Look at you.
I'm a strong man. You see?
You are.
Oh no! What's happened? Oh.
No, what?
Well, I might
What?
be dead.
What
Don't break the plane yet. Where are you?
I mean,
What'd you do?
might need that plane again.
Oh, I'll be back.
So no, sorry. I think I can put it back. Yeah, it's in the hangar. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good.
Oh, it's okay. Okay. Oh, I'm slow motion. Bullet time. Okay. Here we go. So, this is a lot of work to get it going. Okay. I am in.
Why am I so dumb? Help.
I don't know. You're gonna get the wing.
It's the wrong way. I'm so confused.
What are
The wheel underneath is the opposite way of the rudder.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All this time, someone's been flying my plane with a backwards wheel? Is that
This
true?
is why I'm so confused.
Let me see. Let me see.
I was trying to turn the other way.
Let me see. Let me see. Okay.
I could be wrong, but
Okay, wait. Let me check it. You could be right. No,
the wheel goes like the opposite direction.
No, that's right. Yeah, left,
What?
right. Yeah. Are you using the arrow keys?
No, because the wheel should go the opposite direction.
No, not for the tail.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're trying to turn right. Turn right.
Turn right.
Right. Right? So that's going to make the wheel, the
Right.
tail go to the right.
Yeah,
Oh,
but the
that's
wheel should go
backwards.
the other way.
That's backwards. That's backwards. Don't
The tail
listen to
goes
me.
right, but the front of the plane goes left.
Right. Okay, let me fix it.
All right. Okay, let's go.
Oh, you're just going to do it that way?
I can
Now
try
you
and
know.
figure that out.
Okay.
Although, are you in?
Oh, I'm almost in C. Okay,
Oh,
Oh.
slow down. Are you in?
I'm in. All right.
Oh yeah. See, it's the other way around. That's so confusing.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay though.
No one ever told me. You would think.
Alright, I've told you now.
Push each other.
Okay, can you go up? Can you go up?
No.
That's not up. That's not
No.
up.
No.
What? Why do you always hit for the mountain? Aw,
No.
Daddy.
I'm so sorry, man, but I'm trying. This is what happens to planes under my control for some reason.
Okay.
It's okay. I've got about 10 minutes of fuel, so keep going.
You're just enjoying the. You're enjoying the scenery.
Yeah. I'm just orbiting. It's lovely.
Okay. All right.
You know what? You be the pilot.
I don't want to
Or
be.
should
I was trying
Alright,
to be a
okay.
cameraman. Okay.
Okay, I'll be the pilot again. I'll
Okay.
fly it
You can do it,
properly
Maddie.
this time.
You can do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry. It's gonna go well this time. Oh, I can
Okay.
see Spanner there.
You can. Okay.
Oh,
I don't think I can see
Oh,
you
it's
guys.
nighttime again.
we're in the
My draw
hangar.
distance really low.
We're in the hangar. Alright, go ahead and brakes, canopy, electric,
Wait, I changed.
engine.
I can change the time on your server.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everyone can change it.
The AK.
It's good. It's handy.
All right, there he is.
Oh, I see you.
Okay. All right. Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh my god!
Nope. Rip.
You see me?
You clipped the runway. You fell off the pier, and then clipped the runway, and then it was game over.
I feel like I just want to put seats on the other plane and call it a day here.
I'm trying my best.
Are you there?
Are you just trying to make a video of you crashing and this is just a plan?
Don't worry, I got it this time. Are you in?
No. Hey.
you in?
Almost. Yes,
You in yet?
in. Okay.
Ah, the engine broke.
No, it's not. This plane's supposed to work.
What's it doing? Ah!
Okay, it's just pull
Oh,
up.
God.
Pull up. Pull up.
Yeah.
Yes!
That's it. Keep. You're good.
Baby! Yes!
Nice.
Okay.
Don't pull up too hard.
Okay, don't pull up too
Oh,
hard.
we're doing it. We're flying.
Okay.
Oh my god, you were
Oh no! What the heck? What are you
Oh, it
doing?
was so close. Oh, it was so close.
Okay. So get
Big
some
woman.
get altitude, Spanner.
Whoa! You just tried to drop a bomb on me. Right. Okay. Well, I'll climb up with you guys, right?
Yeah,
Because you're the
okay.
cameraman. So
Okay, yeah. All right.
let's go off a bit, Maddie. Nice. This is good. This is good.
All right. So here we go. Oh wow, this looks nice. Got both planes. All right. Get a little higher, I think, would be good.
You suck.
Ooh, I'm gonna save this footage. This is good for my commercials breaks.
I can fly in formation easier in this game than I can in DCS.
Oh,
It's
I missed
ridiculous.
that punch.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going a bit quick now.
Okay, go ahead and hit number 3.
Oh no. Oh,
Number
God.
3?
Yep.
I've hit number 3.
Okay.
Oh, what was this? What's just happened? My engine just stopped?
Nope.
Your engine was
Oh,
shot.
what? You just touched this.
Oh, my engine's shot. Uh-oh, now what do I do?
Try to stay up as long as you can.
Yep, I'm gliding. I'm falling quite fast there.
So you're like.
Flaps extended. That'll help. Now what?
Okay, just try to stay alive.
Okay, I'm trying. Oh, mayday, I'm going down. It's going to be a hard landing. Oh wow, what's my altitude?
Oh, are you already down?
It's 200 feet. Mayday.
Oh, I lost you.
Oh, mayday. Oh.
I don't think we went high enough.
Rear left. Oh, I'm on fire! Mayday! Oh, I'm burning. Bail out.
Oh, it didn't work. We weren't high enough. So the engine takes about 35 seconds to catch on fire.
Hey,
Right.
hey, guess what?
And after that, things go really wrong.
So, I mean, now that I'm in the sea,
Yeah, can you respawn the plane back at the base?
I can.
Yeah, you need to get higher altitude.
Okay, we'll climb higher. Maddie, come back to home base. We'll climb. Oh, what the?
Which plane?
I spawned under home base. There we
Which
go.
plane are you talking about, Geraldus? The one that the Stuka?
Put your hands up.
The Luftwaffe won't be impressed.
I said. I
Quite.
told you. I just.
Frank, this is
Okay.
nice flying you got
Why?
going on here.
Because of the stupid.
Okay,
lag.
just,
Yeah.
don't hit the windmill though.
I think I know.
I'm on my way.
There we go. I fixed the lag.
Oh, what just? Oh, I left the parking brakes on. Oh, disaster.
Haha.
Maybe.
I should record this. I wasn't recording. There we go. Now I'm recording your beautiful flight. Okay, we're almost back at the base.
How
it
does
looks
this
like.
thing? I've lost a propeller, but it's still just about flying. No, it's not flying. Return to workbench. Okay, let's try that one more time. This time without the parking brakes on.
While we're waiting for him, I'm just gonna do cinematic flybys. There we
Lovely.
go. There we
You're
go.
wizard
Cinematic.
Harry.
Okay.
You're a wizard Harry. You're.
Okay, don't
you're a
land, Frantic.
wizard,
Don't
Harry.
land. What are you doing? No! Don't do this!
You're a wizard.
Why would you do that?
I didn't think it was gonna slow down that quickly.
Oh my.
Okay, don't worry. This time I can take off for sure.
100% guaranteed. I'm only just taking off myself, so it's fine.
151%.
Although you did fail to do the cinematic flybys.
Did you take the plane back?
Yeah, I stole it.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I don't know if I can actually take off before hitting the mountain. No, definitely need to use the
Runway.
definitely need to use the runway. Can you tell me when you've left the hangar?
Look at that over there.
Have you left the hangar yet, Maddie?
No.
No, we haven't.
Well, I think Frantic could do just an hour-long video of him doing that. Could be like.
Oh dear.
Could be like, kind of like the what do they call it? ASMR. You know, to help you,
Right.
help you sleep.
Just crash it.
What with Matty screaming?
Yeah. And I think he does a few eeks in there a couple times. Eee.
Sounds about right.
All right.
Don't forget to take your parking brake off, Maddie. Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Where is it?
Oh, you're out.
What are
It's
you?
leaning. Oh!
Don't respawn. I've spawned my plane.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is so frustrating.
Well, you crashed it when we were airborne. I just want to make that point. We were good.
Yeah, that's true. It is
good.
true.
Okay,
Okay.
he's still in there.
I'm still in there. I'm just leaving now.
Maybe it's best we stay here.
No, we want to see.
Okay, I'm out. You're good to spawn.
Okay, we can spot. You were doing really good flying by him, and then we were just
We had
too low.
issue.
He was too low.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the engines. I can't get the engine to blow up faster. And if
Sure,
if I
okay.
pump it up a little bit higher, then you totally lose power and you just dive. So, yeah. And you are, Spanner, you're getting your throttle all the way to 100%, right? It's on the left side of your arm, down the left, bottom left.
Yes, I was getting that to 100%.
Okay, Maddie, what are you doing, Maddie?
Trying to figure out
Okay,
how to use
there's
these
a
wheels.
runway, Maddie, and you're pointed at the ocean. What is wrong with you?
I might let you take off first.
I'm trying to figure out these wheels. It's really difficult.
Okay. The wheels are
Yeah, you know
backwards.
what,
We're okay.
for
We
it.
know that.
Yeah, but it's like
Okay,
I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay. Turn left, which is right, I think.
Turn left, which is right. Exactly. This is my issue.
Okay.
Can you use the wheel brakes?
Okay, we have runway.
Alright, we're at the runway. We're gonna
Okay.
slam on the brakes. I'm gonna go full speed and then I'm gonna take the brakes off.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
I think I might have just stalled.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay. All right. No, don't.
Wrong way!
We're going in the
Oh,
water.
so could you do a quick like change the wheel around? I think
I will.
my brain can't contemplate it. I really I swear.
I just watched that on the stream. That was fantastic.
All right. Did you bring the plane back?
We're lined up. Huh?
Bring the plane back, and we'll reverse
Oh.
that. You got
Okay,
it?
hold on.
Okay.
I'll bring it. Yeah, it's really messing with my brain. I'm like, you go the other way. Oh no! I flew off the other.
Ignore that on the stream. That's
It's
just
like
my
muscle
son
memory.
asking for a
It's
drink.
so encoded that you can't like.
I'm going the
compensate
wrong
for it.
way. I'm gonna press the way that.
4 and now it's not. I don't understand. Okay.
So the wheels should go like opposite, I guess.
Yeah, but I don't know why I did that. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna save this change before I forget.
Right. So it's a 30-second fall before the engine catches fire. So we need to
Oh,
climb for
wait a
at least
minute.
that, right?
I wonder which plane I've been using. I've got like 2 Stukas here. I wonder if I fixed it. Hold on.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, really quick. Let me just check this plane real quick. This might be a different one. This has a new wing. Was our wing like folded?
Oh.
I don't remember. Okay, let's see real quick. All right. Tommy is the tail backwards. Okay, left. That's wrong, right? That was wrong.
Oh yeah, that's wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, the wheel needs to go the other direction.
Okay, you still have gas, right?
I'm good.
Just see him fly over.
I have 570 fuel. That's about 570 seconds. So it should be good.
Yippee! Woo!
All right, random. I got it, random.
Are we ready to go?
Even Maddie can't break this plane this time. Maybe. Hopefully.
Now he's going to be like, oh, I've learned how to do it backwards. Can you put it back again?
All right.
Ready?
Ready.
Yay! Woo! Oh man.
What are you doing?
that flying by in slow-mo is great.
Oh, great. Because on my screen, he crashed. He crashed.
Oh
to the ground.
no. We're good.
Oh, they need to fix this game. I'm getting tired of seeing...
That's what happens when we're on your server. Like, I seem to be flying fine, and then suddenly I teleport into the ground. So I'm glad that you're seeing it the other way around.
Yeah. That's terrible.
Just saying. Look at that.
That
Look
was
at that.
nice. That was nice.
Oh.
Are you full throttle? That thing's slow, huh?
Yeah, it's very slow.
All right.
Is there a gauge in here for throttle?
Don't know. It's been a while since I've been... Let's see.
No.
No?
Alright, cool. I'm coming around for you, Spanner, I guess.
I've just flown over the runway, so...
What's on your right arm? Is that gas or something?
My right arm is gas, yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. I'm
I'll
recording
wait for
this
Spanner.
beautiful thing again, so let's see what
Where are you
happens.
at, Maddie? Where are you at?
We are...
I'm on your left.
Are you?
Where?
See me?
I don't see anything. I'm just going to keep flying straight.
Okay.
Really? You see him? I don't see him.
He's on our back right. Straight ahead of us.
Oh, something's loading.
Now.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, I see you now. You've loaded in. Why do you get them loading in so soon?
Oh, there
Maybe
you are.
it's a draw distance thing.
Okay, so let's go high.
Yeah, really high.
Really high.
Oh.
I'll throttle down a bit while climbing, but I'll throttle up before we start the emergency. It's just so hopefully you guys can catch up.
I'm at full throttle, but I can't. Like,
climb.
we're not very fast.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll follow you then.
Kind of flies like a Stuka.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, nerd boy, welcome back. We are having Spanner test the movie plane.
Whoa.
I always like
good.
it when I look at your plane and you're like sitting like 20 feet in back of it.
Yeah.
That's all I want them to do is fix the latency issues.
They need a bit more interpolation, a little bit less rubber banding. Because it doesn't really matter if we're not exactly where the server thinks we are, because it's not like we're shooting each other.
Yet.
Yet. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the Stuka's flying kind of realistic in some ways. It shouldn't be out climbing a 109, that's for sure.
No, and I'm nowhere near at full throttle here. Where am I at? I'm at... Oh, actually, I'm quite close to full throttle.
Okay, I've got the cinematic camera going on here, kind of flying around you guys. Towards you. Then I can't get any closer, so I'm backing up. Alright. So, are we pretty high yet?
I think we want to go a little bit further.
Okay. Frantic, can you just slightly go left towards him? Not like into him, but... Yeah,
He's
there
coming
you go.
towards me. I didn't move.
Oh, okay. There you go. Beautiful. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh,
Trying
don't go down.
We're good.
Jesus.
We're good. Maybe we're not so good. Uh-oh.
We weren't good.
Okay. We're
Don't go
above
down,
you.
buddy.
We're above you.
Don't go down.
Hey, Smelly! We're testing the movie plane for Frantic, so... The movie plane is the 109 in the back there. The Stuka is our camera plane.
That's cool.
Oh man, the view from inside the cockpit is restrictive to say the least.
Alright. So you think we're high enough?
I think we've
I
been
can't see the
climbing for
ground.
what, like a minute?
Alright.
Maybe 2 minutes? Okay, so I'm going to full throttle.
So you were attacking a bomber and it shot your engine. So you
Pop,
hit
pop, pop, pop,
number
pop.
3.
Oh, they've hit the engine block.
They hit the
Mayday,
engine.
mayday,
Yep.
mayday, deploying flaps.
Trying to follow this is so hard.
Yep. Just dive down a little bit. So is the plane diving quite a bit now? Because I had it, where it was
is
stable.
falling reasonably
So
fast. I
I might
mean,
have to tweak that setting. The only reason it's falling down is I'm trying to burn that engine out really fast.
I understand. It does seem to be revving pretty high.
Yeah. So, yeah, it
But
shot,
yeah, my velocity is now pretty low, I think.
it shut your engine pan. Okay, he's on fire. Oh no, I don't think you're going to be able to make it back to base.
Whoa! I'm burning. Oh
Okay.
man. Do I have to bail out? Oh, I can't see anything.
No,
I can't see anything in here.
Don't bail out. Don't bail out.
Okay. Okay. Oh, the wings come off! Oh,
no!
Mayday! Mayday! Mayday!
Oh.
I've opened the cockpit. Oh, I'm in a spin! I'm in a spin! Rudder right. Can I recover it? I can't recover it. Oh, the tail's come off now! Rest in pieces. Oh, man! Do I even have a parachute? Is there a parachute in here? There's no parachute in here, is there?
No, you're a dead man.
Maybe if I jump out right before I hit the water. That's one of those urban myths, right? Oh, I'm in a... Oh, I'm getting dizzy.
You just went by Frantic.
I'm getting very dizzy.
Maddie! I'm going to say Maddie.
I'm very dizzy. Oh, bail! Jump!
We've also stalled.
Did we go in the water? Oh, we're in the water.
Yeah.
Guys,
We
it worked.
stalled out.
I jumped out at the last moment, and I'm alive.
Nice.
Well, come swim over to us.
Where are you at?
Well, we're
Oh,
not
yeah. Check you out.
Yeah, I
That
was
was
trying
cool.
to follow Spanner down, and it was
No,
so difficult to do.
It's okay, because I had the camera on him the whole time, so it kind of worked.
That was really cool. When the wing snaps off, I mean, blimey, you've got no chance. And then the tail goes, that's just like salt in the wound. It's like...
Interestingly enough, it happened in reverse. It's supposed to be tail first, then the wing.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Okay. But it is kind of odd. When I tested on my single player...
What?
Where'd he go?
What just killed me?
What happened?
I survived the crash landing, I came all the way over to the rescue plane, and then bleh.
Oh, this is not going anywhere. But anyways, so I had the setting enough so that it could stay up in the air, but it seems on the multiplayer the engine kills over where it can't stay up. So I can dial it down, but it takes longer for the engine to get hot enough to blow.
I see. Okay.
So we'll have to like time it correctly to make it, like the airplane engine gets shot.
Is there? I mean, you're basically over revving the engine, are you, to make it catch fire?
Yeah. It doesn't have coolant on that engine.
I was going to say, do you have any coolant? Okay, that's weird.
Which is like
sooner than that.
Before in the early patches, you would just blow up. I mean, there was no coolant, you're dead. But this one, it seems to last a long time. So that's the idea. Is that plane gets shot at some point, and we get the visual effects.
It's very cool. I like it a lot.
Yeah. So you were flying in first person the whole time?
No, I was switching, but I was mostly in third person in the end.
All right.
I just can't quite get situational awareness in first person.
So Maddie, what do you think? Is that pretty good?
That was cool. Yeah, as long as I don't have to follow it in this.
No.
In the actual thing.
No.
That would be so difficult.
The 109 will be following us. Remember?
Yeah, that's gonna be great.
Oh.
In our
we did our thing again. Our stacking.
Yeah, our stack. Yes. Two birds into one.
Yeah.
Boop. Cool.
So
thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, so I think the planes are right. We just have to do a nice paint job on this for the theme, I guess, of what we're doing.
There's a theme. Oh.
Yeah, there's a theme.
Curious.
So we don't know who's flying this plane yet, do we? Maddie? No?
We don't know.
We don't know.
You can put me in whichever plane you like.
Really?
There might be a special guest.
Ooh.
There might not be a special.
Oh, even more. Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's see. So we got Smelly's in here. You know Smelly, right? He's pretty good. He always helps me with my stuff. But now I got like 3 people like helping me with this plane, which was awesome. So it's done, I think.
Nice.
So what did you think about that set that I suggested for the video?
I don't know.
Because I can do that. I can build that, and then it will spawn it like a chalkboard kind of thing, with like a diagram of where to shoot the plane or whatever. So it'll be like a teaching aid for Spanner, because he can't place flight sims very well. So. Hey Smelly, we're using microprocessors for the thing that moves the wings and such. There's a desync in. Oh, really?
That sucks, doesn't it? You get 60 times less refresh rate on your microprocessor.
Really? No, I'm not using microprocessors on that one. And we tested the other plane and it worked fine, but I don't think it uses any. So no, I don't think I use microprocessors on any of these planes. So this plane is using actually it's just checking the temperature of the engine, and based on that temperature is breaking different parts off or changing how the ailerons are working. That was thanks to Rob and Random were suggesting how to fix that, because we wanted the plane to spin out. So once the temperature reaches a certain rate, what is it called? Temperature reaches a certain temperature, the tail falls off and the ailerons go into a spin. So that happens right before the wing falls off, and the I think Rob or Random suggested, I don't know who it was, suggested that we have the landing gear get loose. So this landing gear, when the wing breaks off, it falls down.
Comes off, yeah.
So we're trying to be very realistic with our movie effects plane here. So
it's really cool.
So I'm really excited about the possibilities of telling a story with airplanes and Maddie's flying abilities.
If anybody can work out how to put flak into the game, that'd be amazing.
Oh my gosh.
I have no idea how you would do that.
Only if
you'd
you
have to like
yeah.
shoot a rocket up into the sky and then make it explode into chunks, maybe.
Or if you could
separate blocks inside of something.
Or shoot flares, maybe.
Shoot flares. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wonder what the blocks would do with the physics. Though, if you had like a bunch of
that would be horrible.
Pieces, it would just like freeze frame.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe for a later video when they've updated the game a bit more.
Well, you never know what they're
or maybe
gonna
just
add.
some.
They might
some
add
post-processing
fireworks
and edit
for the 4th of July next year.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
I don't know. Do you have a 4th of July of some sort, like some kind of holiday with fireworks?
We have some American friends, so we tend to celebrate it anyway.
No, but do you have one that's just on your own?
We have bonfire night.
That's November the 5th, but yeah, we do have an evening of fireworks where
cool.
common people get their hands on very dangerous explosives and then shoot them off into the sky.
Very cool.
And at each other, it's great.
And at each other sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
It's true.
Well, I think we're good to go. I think I'm going to end this stream for today. I helped someone with their plane. They helped me with my plane.
What is that?
Oops, it just waiting for server. And
my game just died.
We went through looking at the B-17, what status it was in. So if you just joined the stream, like Smelly, you might want to go back and look at the early parts of the video if you want to be entertained. And then the last part, of course, was Frantic and Spanner testing the movie Prop Plane, which is going to be in a video with Frantic. So if you're not subscribed to Frantic, which you probably are because you probably came here from Frantic, go subscribe to Frantic. Does that make any sense? I think it does.
That made sense to me.
Like they just got a nice disconnected from server screen. Well, that stinks.
Excellent. Lovely.
Yeah. Thanks, whoever did that. Hint, hint.
Matthew's game crashed.
Oh, it just crashed? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's it for today. I will probably be building at night as usual with just the music on because people are sleeping in the house and I can't be loud and obnoxious. But I usually build at night, so I'll come on and build at night with the music running. And I'll try to see the text. If you type something, I'll answer you. But usually at night it's a silent stream, and during the day, during the week, I do get to talk. I used to use my voice. So yeah. So Spanner doesn't have a YouTube channel, right?
No, I do not.
No. Okay.
All of my following can go to Frantic.
Okay. So if you like Spanner's voice,
yeah, I'm on quite a lot of Matty's videos.
Subscribe to Frantic if you like his voice.
Exactly.
If you don't, give it a nice thumbs down. Wait, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Oh, whoa. You could thumbing down my voice.
See. So yeah.
So
Smelly, I'll be on tonight probably, or if I get some time later on this afternoon. Right now it's 1 p.m. where I'm at. I might come back on. So, Frantic, are you there?
Yeah. I'm here.
Are you doing anything today? Should they be checking out your channel at a certain time?
No.
I'm gonna train him to mid-air refuel, and then we might try and do a video on that in DCS, but we'll see.
Oh, okay. So they might be doing.
We'll see.
But you're not posting anything. You're doing a live stream.
There'll be a video later today. I don't know what it'll be.
I mean, we could try live streaming the refueling, but it would be a long video of not a lot of action.
But that's okay, because it's always nice to have some background noise, and with Frantic screaming constantly, it keeps you awake.
And a lot of swearing. Yeah.
Yeah, Smelly. Later today. So it's 1 p.m. now. I will probably be back. I want to say probably around 7:30, 8 o'clock, maybe 9 o'clock in the evening, later in the evening for sure. But I'll be quiet. It'll just be the music playing and building. I've got a IL-2 to do, and I've been moving code from the B-17 into the microprocessors. So I've been doing that. I kind of jump between those two because I get frustrated with the B-17 and go back to the IL-2. I think Frantic's planes are all ready to go for the video, so I won't be working on the movie planes anymore. But and they won't be released. Yeah, they're not bad. We worked on it last night a long time. We found out Spanner. This was like we were like going crazy. We would fly the plane, and all of a sudden, all the electricity would just cut out.
Oh wow!
And so we were like messing with the generators and like hooking bigger ones up, and like they were sticking out of the plane like blowers, like on a like a car, and it wouldn't charge. So the way I built the planes, especially my bombers, is I used a relay, and so I used the button to turn it on and off to like give the generators the battery to the generators to the battery to power them. Well, it turns out I don't know if it's a bug or a feature, but unless I use a circuit breaker from the generators to the batteries, they will not charge. There's not enough power going through. So we swapped out the button for the circuit breaker, and now the engines are really they're charging all the way full before you even get off the ground.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah, but that took us a few hours to like figure out. He was like trying to build the plane, and I was trying to build the plane. It was crazy. So we got Rob is in Brazil. It's 1920 there, which is like what, 430 I think, or 420. No, that's wrong. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, boy, I'm real off. Yeah, not in the military, you can tell. and Geraldus, I can never say his name, is in Lithuania. 2317.
20 past 11. Wow.
Yeah.
2 hours ahead of us.
And Random says this community is so international.
It is.
We should just make a plane with all of our flags on it.
Oh wow, that'd be awesome.
And call it the International Community of Frantic. Oh dear. All right, so Frantic may not be streaming DCS.
Mayonnaise.
What?
Nothing.
What? May or may not.
Mayonnaise.
Oh god.
I'm going to give it a 20% likelihood. I think it's probably quite a low likelihood we'll stream it, but we'll see. We'll see how confident he feels when he gets in the air.
I don't know why you wouldn't stream that. That's always fun to watch. I like train wreck.
Very first refueling attempt.
Yeah, that's a train wreck waiting to happen if Frantic's flying something.
This is true. It is.
And he has to fly.
I don't think this is fair.
Wait, does he have to fly the refueler or the jet?
No, he has to fly the jet.
Which is the F-18, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you said he didn't have power on last time?
That was with the Harrier, yeah. But we'll start the jet fully. We'll cheat to get this jet up and running, I think, and then.
Okay. So.
What else could go wrong?
Anyways,
well,
if you're not subscribed to Frantic, go ahead and do it, because if he goes live, then you can watch him crash a plane. I mean, fly a plane. He won't crash it. Smelly, you're talking about me coming on back on you watching me at 2 a.m. I mean, it's not going to be very exciting. It's just me building, but you're welcome to, watch if you like. Yeah. I usually just type a little bit when I see it, because sometimes it doesn't ding or anything. But, yeah, I'm just building. It's not going to be exciting. Not as exciting as this stream was, that's for sure. But, yeah, you're welcome to come by anytime when I'm building. And you can you can ask questions. But usually you help me, so I'm not really worried about it. He helped me with the landing gear when the first microprocessors came out the other day. He was telling me how to hook up the landing gear. So,
oh, nice.
Yeah. So yeah. So it will probably be around 4 hours later, but it could be later. I wouldn't stay up for my stream if you're actually going to lose sleep. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
I mean, you can always watch it on catch up or whatever.
Yeah, it
YouTube
does
has where you
record.
can- yeah.
And all of these people I can see in Restream, it like actually shows the icon. Like only one person is from Twitch, so everybody else is on YouTube. So you'll see the stream. All right, guys, I'm gonna log off. I'm tired. Is that your thing?
That is my thing now. I taught myself to do it, and I have to do it all the time.
Okay, you know what? I'll give you this. That's much better than your farting noise on some of the videos.
I do
He
the
used to end
part at
every
the
video
end.
with a fart. He used to do that all the time.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
I think I'll go with the cat noise or whatever that is.
I'm a hashtag bring back the fart.
Really?
I've been doing it. What?
Oh, dear.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
All right, random. Well, random Smelly, if you're there, say hello, and I'll say hello back. And well, you can watch me be frustrated with a B-17 and the IL-2. All right, I'm seriously going now.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye bye.